Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, Habibis. Big up to the Football Terrace for the redirect. Big up to my guy Terry. That was an unbelievable heated show right there. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the Terrace if you haven't yet done so. Big up to all of you guys. Please do make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Do make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. And I want to ask you one quick favor before I introduce all the panelists. Everyone, and I mean every single one of you, please wish Red Line of Teranga, man like Oos, a happy birthday because it's his 30th birthday today. And he's choosing to spend it with us, man like Oos, King Oos in the building. Happy birthday, Usman. Happy birthday to you, Red Line Teranga. Always showing us love, always showing us support. Always here supporting the channel and supporting the guys as well. So I do appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the love. I want this whole chat to just be happy birthday to the Red Lion of Teranga himself. You get me? And speaking of lions, you get me? He's not a Red Lion of Teranga. He's a blue lion. He's a blue lion of Mombasa. You get me? The only guy alongside myself. You know, Hamza, it's difficult. We're the only team right now with no L's. We have 0 L's, Hamza. We just keep winning. It's crazy. You get me? We just keep winning, you know? 3 games, 3 wins. You get me? It's beautiful. And here he is playing with the Brazilian kids on the beaches as well. Look at it. Well done, Hamza. That's city class right there. How are you doing, Hamza?
On heritage here, man. Heritage. I'm a baller. Bomb baller. It's in the DNA from here to there. Here to there. It's all born with it, man. What do you think when I talk about Skitaka? I used to hoof the ball back in the 90s, man, with Gillingham. Ooh, no more. I was teaching kids here. Come on. You see my skills. Appreciate, guys. Appreciate. You're honored, man, to be one of the best amateur bowlers that didn't make it a pro. Hamza here, man. I didn't make it a pro, I know. I'll make it in heaven one day, man. I'll be a professional footballer there, man. I didn't make it here. There's a lot of difficulties I was going here, bro. I'm looking at players like Henderson made it. How did I not make it when Henderson made it? Wallahi. Wallahi, sometimes I'm brushed. I remember wallahi, I brushed my teeth in the morning, wallahi. I said to my mom, wallahi, Henderson made it. I didn't make it. What a failure. What a failure. I wake up every day. Failure. 100%. You can call me a failure for that, wallahi. What? Bro, Henderson, the skill I've got, you see, the running and all that movement. I'm playing once more.
Past the whole team.
Once more. Just play once more. Just see from the beginning. I want them to see the audacity. I'm looking at the movement like Messi. I know I'm already planned before even they come. Look, let's not play it again. I want to just play them, analyze.
If we get to 200 likes, I'll play it again. Tell them we have to get 200.
Guys, please show me if you like this.
Yeah, you have to like. As soon as we get 200 likes, I'll play it directly.
And everyone, pen and paper.
It's 500 people in here.
When you see this, pick up everyone.
As soon as we get 200, I'll play it for you, Hamza. Big up to you. Joining us next on the channel is Hamza's biggest nemesis on the channel now. You get me? Fellaine, as we all like to call him. Today, he had breaking... Yo, your camera's stuck. Okay, we're gonna have to change our introduction. This guy is not Hamza's biggest nemesis because they like to kiss each other's ass. You get me? That's how it goes. Blue brothers. Oh my God. FFP hate us both. And we're gonna unite against the red cartel. Man like Ahmed is in the building. Hello, Ahmed. How you doing, brother?
Listen, man, what we saying, boys? Hope you do well. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Listen, I'm enjoying myself, man. You know, I'm not sure if I say blue brothers, you know what I mean? You know, listen, I want these guys to get 1 on 5 on a personal level, but inshallah. But listen, we keep pushing. Big up to my guy Hamza there, man. Hope you're enjoying, man. I want to go Kenya.
Big up. Guys, we're at...
Before you go, guys, I want to
110 likes, 90 away. 200, I play the
Brazilian way how to make a tea. You put in the microwave for 2 minutes. You take it after the milk. You add Kericho tea like that. Yeah? That's the tea. You add a little bit of water. Yeah? That's Brazilian tea. Yeah. This is how to make a Brazilian team less than 2 minutes. I'm teaching you guys.
Fantastic.
Keep liking.
Yes, keep liking. Let's go. Joining us now, his camera is no longer stuck. You get me? This is Hamza's biggest nemesis. One of the Red Cartel members as well. You get me? My brother. Man, like Ahmed, Fellaini. How you doing, Fellaini, man? How you doing, Ahmed?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's everyone saying, bro? Big up to Hussam, big up Ahmed and Hamza. You know, two plastics in one flipping stream. Big up to them as well, innit?
Oh
Bro.
my god! Already,
It's true, though.
Already, Ahmed. Come on, bro.
No, but it's true though. It's true.
Oh my
Chelsea and
plastic,
Man-
bro. Oh my plastic, bro. Come on, bro. Let's not do that, man.
Bro, you know, I just woke up. Listen, I just woke up as well, man. I just woke up. Big up, man. I see the comment section as well. You know what I might do, yeah? I might actually, like, listen, I might low-key shall I get a bus cut? I was actually thinking about getting a bus cut, but I was like, nah, I might not do that.
If you lose
I
to
don't know,
Southampton,
Well, you get a bus cut. A bus cut.
Listen. Get a bus cut. You should get a bus cut, yeah, if you lose to Southampton. If you lose to Southampton, bro, I'm telling you.
No.
What's bus cut?
Yeah, but you're acting like that's impossible,
Isn't
bro.
bus
Like, with the
cut
way
like
I
a military cut, Loki?
No. Yeah, that
Like
is a
a military cut, no? Where
Yeah,
you have
100%.
like the here, like it's not like the Marine Corps, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That you should get it.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to introduce them together because for the next 4 days they'll be the biggest enemies of each other. They truly love each other deep down, but it's North London Derby week, ladies and gentlemen. And as things stand right now, currently, it is the 12th of September in Jordan. You get me? It's Thursday. We are 3 days away. 3 days away from the second biggest game in English football. Man, like Jacob and Saad are in the building. How you guys doing, man? Do you need barrier between you or do you want to be next to each other? Wait, what do you want? Do you want this?
Brother,
He's really wearing his cut. He's really wearing his
barrier.
You
need a barrier because
He's
you're
back in the
enemies.
team.
I respect it,
bro,
Saad.
barrier, man, barrier.
I respect it.
Mm.
How you
Notice
doing?
he
back in the
said
team.
barrier first, thus emphasizing the beta male that we know him to be. That's fine. Saad, big up. We'll see you Sunday.
If anybody
Bro,
calls
you
you a
can
beta,
do that.
if anybody calls you a beta male, they've got insecurities in themselves, bro. I'm just gonna say that, bro. There you are.
No, I was honestly, I had a joke that I was going to open with, but then we started this whole barrier thing, and since I'm so close to the USA-Mexico border, I didn't want to say anything too loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
make sure y'all
in the
know
wake
that,
of Trump, bro. Oh my God, bro. This Jacob
Oh,
guy, bro.
hey, you know,
Bro,
Build the
what's
wall.
going on, bro?
habla inglés, habla español.
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo te
Whatever.
llamas?
Me llamo Jacob. Me llamo
You're asking
Jacob.
what my name is?
Hey,
Really?
Jacob.
No, I was like, oh, are we doing this? We're continuing the
No,
Spanish thing.
I'm just
Okay.
having a conversation in Spanish.
I didn't even
You
get to
habla
say
español
salam
poquito,
alaikum,
you
y'all.
get me?
That's
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
habla
to cut.
español poquito.
I feel like I haven't been on El Ahwa in quite some time. I just, salam alaikum the chat. Salam alaikum y'all on the screen, man.
Big up
¿Por
Jacob,
qué?
man.
Big up everybody, man.
Hey,
Big up
Ahmed.
everybody.
Also don't cut your hair for but don't you need to let that thing grow.
Yeah, but I can't get it like yours though. I'm telling you,
You don't have to. You got to get it like yours.
Yeah.
bro. Every time I grow my hair out, they always tell me to cut it, and I don't know
Fuck
if they're doing it.
everybody. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the F word so quickly in the beginning of the show, but that's how I feel about it. Don't let anyone tell you what's what. If you don't like it, then by all means you should listen to them. But I think if you like it, I think it's cool. It's unique. It adds character. Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Hamza, you set this one up, by the way. Anyway, like I said.
You ain't got no hair. Anyway, big up to everyone locked in. Big up to my guy Luke who says Hamza needs some salt-based sprinkle on his head. Low-key salt is good for your scalp, by the way. Any man listening, salt is good for your scalp. Just add a bit of lemon in there, and it's good for you. Big up to my guy Blazou. A certain fraud is unbeaten, no goals conceded, still has world-class players, but his team can't win the league according to him. But Arsenal can. Guess who, people? I think he's talking about Hamza there.
100% he's talking about Hamza. They're always underdogs, bro. They're always underdogs. Hamza's always going to be the underdog, bro, in his eyes, bro.
Listen, no, I've conceded a goal. He's not talking about me. This Liverpool frauds. They pretend that they haven't conceded a goal. I don't think they've conceded a goal, have they?
Big up to Redline Tarango says,
yeah,
thought you
you
had
haven't.
test for your club, Saad.
Hey?
What happened?
I'm
Are you
underdog
checking
because I
out?
lost Ake, man.
Wait,
Islam, I lost
what?
Ake.
What happened? Where did I not have chest? We're gonna
Yeah.
get into the predictions for the game, bro.
Saad,
But
you're slacking, man. You're slacking.
I'm comfortable, bro.
Saad's chest
He's trying to
deflated,
act
man.
like, yeah.
Saad's chest
You
deflated.
know the
No, no,
meme of that
bro,
that
I'm
dog sipping
comfortable,
coffee
bro.
and the whole house is on fire. He's like, I'm
Mm.
cool, bro. I was
Guys,
actually cold.
listen,
This is warming me up.
the house is not on fire, bro. There's one pillow that's on fire in the corner, bro. But
Yeah, man.
you know what I
It's-
mean. The rest of the
Saad
house
had-
is.
Hey,
You
you
know
know,
what it
you
is,
know how
man?
they
I'm
say
not
with every
like these
fire,
other guys,
it starts
bro.
out very small and then it gets very large, just like Tottenham will be doing throughout the full 90.
Oh,
You know,
you know
it
it,
is,
man.
man. You know
oh,
it
I'm
is,
so
guys.
I
scared,
believe
bro.
my God. I
I'm
believe
so
my
scared,
gaffer.
bro.
We will
Oh
get
my
3
God.
points.
Hey, listen,
You know
man.
By the
I
way,
can't
guys,
lie.
before
We're
we
gonna
get
start this
party
now.
started, one second, because I'm
Okay,
loving the energy.
because
Everyone's bringing the energy. Just quickly,
Fuck,
you guys know how on Al Ahwa we always bring out the truth. in
Where's
people.
Judge Mo? Why he texts the group saying, "Where is everybody?" And he's not even here.
Suddenly he had an emergency, but he's on his way. So, joining us as well, you get me today, is actually proof once and for all that Ahmed did indeed deadlift 200 kilograms. Big up to Vel, who found
Oh
this
my
picture
days.
of Ahmed. You get me? Deadlifting 200 kilograms. Well done to Ahmed, man. Well done to Ahmed. Finally.
Listen, man. Listen, man. The
Wow.
game's
Wow.
the game's the game, man.
Wait,
The
I
game's
gotta
the
get
you
in
game.
wanna
the gym,
talk
man.
to
I need to. Wow.
I ain't listen, man. Listen, boys. Hey, that's all I have
Send
to
it,
say,
send
man.
the thread
Thank
line.
you.
Come on
Send
now.
it.
Let him know.
Listen, man. Let 'em
Ahmed
know,
can't
man.
bench 5 kg, bro.
Ah.
How many likes have we
don't
got?
have it.
Sam? How many
Ahmed,
likes?
Don't
bro.
have it.
You know when we come to Manchester, yeah? I got a man there in Manchester. Listen, we'll see each other there, man.
Yeah, we have to see, man. We have to see.
Listen, don't
Are you
Manchester,
actually
bro.
serious?
Yeah,
How come Manchester? Manchester's local.
yeah,
No,
come to
not
Manchester.
necessarily
and let's-
local. It's not local. Not necessarily
If
local.
you want
but
me
I
to
can-
be honest, I think Ahmed could deadlift 70 kilograms.
Who, me?
That's a realistic
No way.
number. No, not you, Habibi. You can't, of course. I'm talking about
What?
Ahmed.
I
Chelsea.
can lift the double.
Bro,
Man.
deadlift
No, you cannot.
easily, bro. The first time I ever did lift anything, yeah, I lift 100 kg, easy, lovely, easy money, easy money.
I don't know why
Yes.
people like deadlifting anyway. For me, why do I want to bend over and
Jacob,
pick things up?
Can you allow me to just segue this segment properly, because Redline Teranga has Saad talking fighting words, and we're just gonna get into the North London Derby preview.
Oh,
Big
happy
up to you,
birthday,
Blake.
Red Line of Taranga.
Happy birthday to him as well. Big up to you. Big up to Luke Skywalker and Blaze for the super chats. Big up every single super chatter. You guys are the bloodline of the channel. There's 700 people in here. Let's get to 200 likes ASAP. This is the clip that I want Jacob and everyone to react to. You get me? Since we are previewing none other than the North London Derby, let's hear Saad's fighting words. He thinks people from my channel don't watch it.
Bro, it's embarrassing for them if they lose with our team. This is the weakest Arsenal team they're probably going to play in a while. So they have to take their chance now, bro. It's now or never, bro. So listen, guys, right there, yeah? 3-point lane. Just spam that in his chat, and that's what.
Wow, Sad, you're making excuses. What are you doing?
You know what it is? Yeah, Saad's moving like the moving
Bro,
like a galleon.
you know, no, hold on. We're
You're
not
moving
saying,
like
we're
a
not
gal
doing
that's
that.
had a
We're not
breath
doing that.
reduction.
We're not doing
Chill
that
out,
because
bro.
Red Lion of Taranga, firstly, yeah. Happy birthday
happy
to you, my
birthday
brother.
first, yes.
More,
Thank
yes, yeah. Here, relax. Let me land.
Yeah, actually, 1 second.
Happy birthday to you, bro. Yeah. Respect for you. You reached 30 years old. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people reach it.
He's taking the piss.
In 1905, bro, people were, you know what I mean? It
Taking
was
the
a
piss. Look how he
average life.
What in the hell
Anyway,
is going on here?
Listen, he took that clip right there, but he didn't take the clip where I said I'm not scared of earlier in that stream where I said I'm not scared of Spurs at all, and we're gonna beat them 2-1. So he took that clip where I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, this is the weakest team," because it is a weaker team from last season. The team that we're facing right now is a weaker team because we're missing Odegaard and we're missing Declan Rice. So what have I said?
What about
that's a
last
lie?
season whenever you
But-
drew at your own ground versus us? Was that your weakest team or was that your starting team?
No, that was a weaker team as well. And you still managed to get a draw. You didn't beat us. But this
Was
is
it a
the
weaker
thing.
team though?
You-
Because what's the difference between that
Declan
lineup
Rice,
and
Declan Rice came off. Declan Rice came off, so we're missing
because
Declan
why?
Rice. But this
Why
one
did he
is
come
even
off?
more because he had a
Rice
back
had,
injury.
man.
Oh,
Because
you
he had a
get
back
worked.
injury.
That's what it was. Yeah, back injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, coach. My back
Worked.
hurt. Mhm.
Worked.
You getting
He
worked
got-
out. That's
he
what it
got-
was.
He got worked.
Bro pulled
He
up
got-
to the wrong
that's
corner.
crazy. He got worked even though we grilled them in that first half. But anyway, it's all good. He got worked. And then obviously,
He did.
listen,
Thank you for admitting it.
this season. Okay. But this season, obviously with this game, you're such a
You
fraud.
said you were calm, bro.
This
I'm
game-
just saying. Are you calm or
this-
no? You
Yeah, I'm
Gee.
calm. I'm calm.
Okay,
This
okay.
this season, obviously, with this game coming up now, bro. Listen, we're missing some players, but I still think the players that are gonna come into play can do the job and can beat Spurs. I don't think Spurs have necessarily started the season too well. And listen, the fact is, when we go here, it's war, bro. And we've won here the last 2 years. I'm not scared, bro. My team has put out performances there where we will give Tottenham the possession. We will let them have the ball. We will let them attack. We will let them do this, do that, do this, do that. Bro, I'm not worried, bro, because my defense is still intact, and that's something that they couldn't break. The only
Yeah,
thing
well,
they
you're
could
talking
do
about the
is
last 2 years. We've had 3 different
draw out.
managers in that time, so it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine. Manage your
yeah.
height, bro.
I mean, you
Manage your
are in what?
height, bro.
You're in phase 5,
You
right? Because last year you're supposed to win it. This year
you were
now
sitting
it's
here.
war.
You were sitting here backing all the managers, bro. So which ones were you not backing? We need to understand that first. Which managers
I didn't
did
back
you not
Ryan Mason. I didn't back Christian Stellini. I don't back Nuno Espirito
Oh my
Santos.
god, this guy's.
That's 3 out of my last 5 that I did
so-
not back.
So did they play? Did we play you guys with them in charge?
A
Did we
couple
play
of them,
you
yeah.
get-
I mean,
What, Ryan Mason? Yeah, we played
Yeah.
you with Ryan Mason in charge. No, we
Yeah.
didn't. Right? This guy's.
Yeah, but you know how
yeah,
you
we
say
did.
Guys,
After
such a
we
fraud,
got
bro.
sacked with Jose.
This
I mean, that was
Tottenham-
3 years ago, but
But
That's
can I,
not
can
it.
we sacked
I'm
Jose
sorry,
with Ryan Mason.
because I'm
I'm-
enjoying this Jacob versus Saad thing. But one thing I will say is though, Saad, the reason why you're shameless is one Odegaard injury does not mean that this is the weakest team. One second, hear me out. Raya, Ben White,
Bro did the
Saliba,
stanky leg, by the
Gabriel.
way.
No. Because I'm actually
Sorry.
going to be completely logical, zero agenda, Jacob. Listen to this, because this is going to be the starting 11 for Arsenal this Sunday. That's how well I know their manager. Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. I was going to say Rice. There you are. Partey, Jorginho, Havertz. On the right, Saka. On the left, Martinelli. Up top, Trossard. That is what you call a weakest Arsenal side? Is that do you think that's logical, Saad? Wallahi, that's so shameless. On a reel. And you know,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even do
actually
Arsenal.
Missing Odegaard, who starts all of our pressing and is
Oh my
detrimental to.
wave
To our
Here we
pressing.
go.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we lost
hold
Odegaard.
on,
It's
hold on.
over, boys.
Hold on.
We're gonna lose the game. It's
Hold on,
over.
because-
You know what I mean? That's what he's basically doing, bro.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying,
it's not-
Abdi
He's
has.
prepping.
It's
He's
the 11
prepping.
I just mentioned
That's
weak.
not
You don't just put
It's
the
the
raw
11 I
chicken
just
into the
mentioned
oven.
weak.
He's
I don't
he's
even
warming the
imagine
oven up.
So
That's what
can
he
I
is.
can I
That's what he's
can I
doing.
land? Can I land?
No,
Go ahead.
what we're
But
gonna
it's
do
not
here,
next
bro?
week. I'm sorry, but sorry, before you. Okay, he left. Go ahead. Okay, now he's back. The judge is here, ladies.
You're in
and gentlemen.
phase 5. This, as far as I'm concerned, when you're this far along, you're trying to build something, right? Y'all have already built
Yes.
it. Now you're supposed to go win
Explain
things.
how it's weak.
You
That's
should
what
be
I'm
able to
saying.
withstand
You
several
always-
injuries.
Because you're
When
missing-
Spurs got
you're
injuries,
missing-
it was like, oh, y'all are ass. Now it's that was manager
And you guys are
bounce. And
popping jobs.
I heard all
Exactly.
type of things when we were facing injuries, and we were literally in the beginning stages of gutting out this rotting club that we have. You, on the other hand, is in the 5th phase, year, whatever you want to call it, of your manager's process. That tells me that your starting lineup, the bench, and even the reserves, they all are familiar with Arteta, or at least Arteta is familiar with them. And those, I mean, you should still go and beat Spurs. You should be confident. I'm not saying you're even wrong for going into this match confident, but I mean, I think you're going to lose. But I've really felt that way for the last every time I play Arsenal. I never think I'm going to lose.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Saad.
Me and you are both gonna think that we're gonna win the game.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. But
Saad, that's shameless. Wallahi, let me tell you. This is a problem, man.
coming from a guy who
you're
went for
already
Gundogan and blamed him for that.
Wallahi, one second. Listen, I've had, wallahi, let me tell you. Sam has had Van Dijk injured. I've seen him with injuries left, right, center last year.
season,
Like literally bare injuries. Sam kept quiet, kept coming for Klopp, kept coming for Liverpool fans, kept saying there's no excuses for us not winning the league. No questions. I did not hear Sam ever say anything. I've never said Sam had, he doesn't care. You're playing your rivals. I've lost KDB for 6 months. I had injuries with Ake. Wallahi, Hussam, you were chasing me to the league title. Hussam, 2 games to go. I had Laporte was out. Fernandinho was not fully fit. We had John Stone was out. Kyle Walker was out. There was thoughts about Fernandinho and Rodri will be our centre back. I kept it shut. We were going West Ham away. I said, if we don't win, I'm coming up for these players. I expect. Why are you missing little Backstreet Boys? That Backstreet Boys Nick, yeah, who's been disappearing for 2 games. Well, I don't
So
disrespect.
this
No,
so this is what
you
the man said. No
missed
disrespect, but you
missed that
disrespected him,
trick,
bro.
boys.
What is this,
Show
bro?
me
Quit playing games with my heart, yeah.
of
Quit playing
being
games with my heart.
lonely.
Yeah.
Is this the
You missed that
feeling
guy.
I
Yeah.
need to walk?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quit playing games with my heart, with my heart, with my heart. Bro, you
Tell
have
me
to tell us
why.
for real. You cannot miss one player and suddenly,
It's not
I
one
know
player
what you're
though.
saying.
It's not
You know
one
what you're
player.
saying. You
It's
know
not
what
one
you're
player.
saying. You've seen your manager fail.
Maybe Rice got red
You're
card.
now
That's his
stop.
fault.
Stop. He's seen his manager
Yes,
fail.
but he's still missing though.
Brighton game,
Is
they
he not
have drawn
missing?
that game. They've used excuse about the Declan Rice yellow card. They're afraid of already failing
Tell me
by September.
why.
And that's why he's not calling out Tottenham. That's what I've seen.
Tell me
I've
why.
never wanna hear you
You
say,
say,
I
want
want
it
it
that
that way.
way.
all
Come
together,
on.
guys. Ahmed, tell me why.
My fire.
What is
The
This is the most disorganized sing along
desire.
ever,
Is it the
bro.
Odegaard song? Yeah, the one
Do
desire.
the hair flick.
You know what they say about collective
Favorite,
energy,
bro.
Saad? We're manifesting this Arsenal L for you, buddy. I can't wait until the next show that we do together.
No, but bro, people always manifest this Arsenal loss and it doesn't come, bro. So it's fine. It's okay. I'm used to it. But the thing is,
But if
Hassam
it
is doing-
does,
Hassam's
and
trying to
City
do this-
win, y'all are what?
Hold
5
on.
points behind, and then you play City?
Brother,
No, wait,
I
let
was,
him call
brother,
me out.
I
What
was,
is Hassan
brother,
doing? Tell me.
I was
What
eight,
is
I was
Hassan doing?
8 points
Forget.
hold
No, tell
on,
me what
hold
did
on.
he do?
I was 8 points behind, bro, and I still made it back, bro. So it's all good. I'm 8
Made it
points
back
behind
where?
is
Give him
nothing,
the
bro.
Made it back
I
where?
still-
Where'd
I
you,
still- I
where'd you
still-
make it back
I
to?
still got in, I still got in front of them, bro, and I still caught up to them, bro. What are you talking
When
about?
were you 8
What are
points
you doing here?
behind?
What
Say
did that do?
again. I'm sorry. When did
What
that
year
happen?
was this?
Yeah,
We were 8
yeah,
points
it is.
behind last season, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like you actually won or something. I was like, what are you talking about?
But anyway, yeah, Hassam's trying to do this whole edgy thing, saying, "Oh, your team is not weak, your team is not this, your team is very strong." If you're missing 2 key players in your team, in Rice and Odegaard, your team is
You know-
your team is factually
That's quite
weaker,
underdog.
is it
This
not?
guy-
No, it's not underdog. I still
This
think
guy
we
is
go
a
into it
criminal.
favorites, bro. No, but I still think we go into the game favorites, bro. You guys are acting like I'm
Yeah, but
saying
listen, I
we've
swear
got a
to God,
complete shit team.
No, it's not,
You guys,
bro, because
no,
you keep
you guys,
doing this.
you guys are acting like I'm saying we got a complete shit team and Tottenham are favorites, and I don't expect to win. I still expect to win.
No, you
I
should still be
go-
favorites.
I still think we're going into this game favorites, bro, because we have a by far superior team to Tottenham. And listen, this
And
is just me,
arguably.
arguably. But listen, I just think that people need to stop taking the whole, why are you trying to make excuses? I'm not. I'm just stating the facts about my club, bro. That we are missing 2 key players, Odegaard and Declan Rice. No matter what you guys want to say about agendas, Backstreet Boys, whatever the fuck you want to say, those are 2 key players in my club. Those are 2 key players to my system. Odegaard is the one that starts all of the presses. Odegaard is the captain, so he is very important to my club. Same way with Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the one that's always picking the balls, always trying to make interceptions and stuff. And listen, some people don't rate him on the panel, i.e. Ahmed. But listen,
Spicy Højbjerg, I always said.
I think, yeah, and Jacob. Of
Højbjerg
course.
don't even
And
got
he's
a red
Tottenham
card
fan.
in the Premier League, I think, but that's neither here nor there.
Neither did Rice until this one. But anyway, yeah, listen, I just think we are weaker, but we're not weak enough for me to start saying that Tottenham are favourites or Tottenham are going to beat us or anything like this. But the squad is weaker than if we had Odegaard and Rice in the team. Which
We
is
might
just
not
fact.
have Mickey Van de Veen,
Habibi, that is
Dominic
not a wrong
Solanke,
statement.
Richarlison.
You're gonna have Mickey Van de Ven. That's all utter bullshit. You're gonna have Solanke.
We might not though. Hey, I don't know.
The only one you're not gonna have is what's his name, Basuma. That's the only one that you're missing. Other than
How
that,
are you so confident? Were you at training ground today? Because the players.
No, brother, they were coming. They're all coming back, bro. They're all coming back.
today. They
bro.
report first thing in the morning.
Yeah, Habibi, Saad, everything you just said does not translate to this. This is the problem, man.
Bro, it's embarrassing for them if they lose with our team. This is the weakest Arsenal team they're probably gonna play in a while.
See,
No one
it's
is saying-
embarrassing.
Hear me
Yeah.
out. Jacob, before I'm gonna give Jacob the mic as well to talk about Spurs.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ahmed,
my
1 minute,
problem
one
is the
excuse.
following.
Another minute, we have
You
to
can
win.
say no. Hear me out. Listen, if Chelsea are missing Palmer and Caicedo, Ahmed can say yes. You know what? Our thing is weaker. Habibi, you have one of the strongest teams in the league. Your starting 11 is gonna have Raya and White and Gabriel and Saliba and Timber and Havertz and Jorginho and Partey and Saka and Trossard and Martinelli. When you say the problem is, the reason why Redline Taranga sent me that is he's not even a troll or anything. His thing is you cannot call that the weakest Arsenal side. Weak is like, yani God forbid, because I don't want any player injured. I wish nothing but everyone's player on the panel health and everything. My thing is the following. It's like no Saka, no Raya, and they've got to play Neto or something, no Saliba. I tell you, okay, weakest. But you're missing 2 players now. Suddenly it's weakest. Yeah,
Shall I rephrase it then?
Mentality, man.
We're
That's what it is.
weaker,
correct.
not the weakest.
No problem.
I'll rephrase it. It's weaker, not weakest.
Every
It's-
team,
Yeah, but why
every
do you have
team
to put that
faces
out?
that along the
different,
season.
all
in my
different, all
opinion.
different. It's all different wording, bro. But everybody pretty much can. If I put an explanation to it, brother, you can call me out if I say something. I'll put an explanation to it, bro.
Listen.
I'm not just gonna put blanket statements out here and just say, "Nah, that's the way it is, bro."
You know what it is,
Take
yeah,
it
you
for
know
face
what it
value. There's always context to what people
I got a
say,
blanket statement for you.
Look,
Youngman's
look,
son,
hear this, yeah, hear
curler
this.
over
Arsenal
Saliba's
bro. Could do
head.
nothing.
Saliba's
He's
gonna
gonna
do.
do-
actually,
Saliba's gonna
I
watch.
actually
Watch the
wanna-
Saliba.
actually
Saad
wanna-
said to Saliba. He's
I
like,
actually want to contribute here for a
Oh.
couple things.
sorry.
Number one, it's actually a shame that Spurs are playing at home with Arsenal missing 3 players that should be starting the game in the midfield. And Jacob is sitting here and saying Arsenal should be favorites anyway. I think that's fraudulent. I would not have my team. It doesn't matter where I am and where Juventus are or where Milan are, and sitting here and saying that Arsenal are favorites. That's fraudulent from you as a Tottenham supporter.
Well,
Shame
you were
on
late
you
to
be
class,
honest.
so you probably missed the context behind that.
Probably missed the context. Probably did.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're late to the class. The professor says things, then you missed it because you weren't physically there. So the context was this, Mo, that they are in phase whatever number you want to attribute them to, but I'm gonna say
I don't
year
think it
5
matters
with
to
their
the
squad,
team
their
matter.
manager building that
He just
squad.
said that doesn't matter though. He
Well,
just
that's
said
his opinion because I think that he is wrong. I think that you've had enough time to build whatever squad you want. Now, no, we didn't talk about my predictions. I just said if you were looking at it from a casual standpoint or a non-biased standpoint, you would say Arsenal should still be favorites in this regard.
No, they shouldn't. So that's in your books, though, because you don't call it, because that actually proves that you don't consider yourself a big team. I'm gonna ask Ahmed.
That doesn't prove that at all. That's a hell of a correlation you just drew. That doesn't make any sense to me on any mathematical level.
Arsenal, you have your manager the first year. If Arsenal come to your ground, would you sit here and say they are favorites?
They are a team that has contended for the league 2 years in a row. Now they're saying a third.
Without
And
banter,
what have we done in that amount of time?
It doesn't matter. If any big club, Liverpool or Arsenal and Man United or
We
whatever,
beat Spurs with
sit
14
here-
injuries.
sit here and tell me that no matter which team, unless it's Manchester City, by the way, and even for Manchester City,
Bro, I'm dunking on
I
City.
actually sat with Man United fans, and they said, no matter who comes into our ground, we should be at least equal to them.
Oh, I love our
That is-
fighters' chance that we
that
got.
proves the point, Jacob, that you
I think
don't
that we have
consider
enough
your
talent
team
that
a
we could
big
go out
team.
there and win. You haven't asked
There's
me
a
about my opinions
difference.
on the game. I said who's favorite.
There is a difference between you telling Arsenal fans you should be favorites. Nobody should come to the Spurs ground if you consider yourself a big team and be favorites. No matter which fucking phase they are in. If they are phase 10, if my team is in phase 1, no matter which team, I'm telling you, if Manchester City come to San Siro tomorrow, I won't say they are favorites to win the game. That is
I understand. I understand the sentiment, and from like a passionate fan perspective, I would agree.
Passionate.
But I'm up here and I'm trying to give Spurs a fair representation. And you broke up there, so I don't know what you said. Maybe it was my end. I just
actually not passionate, logical speaking. Spurs at their ground especially with Arsenal missing all these players, you should.
But I come up here every fucking week and y'all tell me, oh, this player's better than this one. And any combined 11, this player doesn't get in. It's all Arsenal. I go to Spurs channel. They're sitting there twerking for Arsenal's midfield. And then I'm supposed to believe that just because 2 pieces out of this 11 that they're somehow not favorites. This is bullshit.
I'm gonna dismantle all
This is bullshit. This motherfucker been sculpting his sculpture for 5 years. My man walked in and barely been sculpting for a year. He's been sculpting for 1 year. My man sculpting for 1 year, Mo.
He's rattled.
No, I'm pissed. You're pissing me off because you just your stupid correlations. Your damn correlations, bro. I swear to God, I'd sit in a math class and I'll punch you in the mouth if anybody said that to me. The correlation. So you're telling me that because you think Arsenal are in a better phase, that but you,
Why am I catching
Mo,
strays
you know
when
what
Mo
you're
was
doing.
on?
No,
You
I'm
know
not.
what you're doing.
I don't.
Why am I catching strays when Mo was talking?
Hold on. I am actually. Listen. So
My accents are
you finish-
shitty, so no one should take offense to them.
You actually. I don't consider. By the way, I don't consider when Jacob does this accent racist. So stop this fucking weird shit in the
it's fine
chat.
by me as well.
So stop this fucking shit in the chat. It's
Look,
just
people
banter and
hate when I
jokes
do the
around.
Beatles impression too, and I
Don't
say,
worry about
"You
it, bro.
didn't
Don't
do
worry
that?"
about it. When Hossam mocks all the ability merchants, it's not racist. He doesn't mean it racist.
I don't see it that way, and
Anyway,
nobody that I'm
back,
associated
going
with
back
does
to the
either.
point. Going back to the point. I'm gonna actually have the same energy. I actually think the point went over your head because you're playing at home. It doesn't matter which team is better. And actually, based on your logic and even
We
our
didn't
logic,
do. We lost at home last year and the year before. I'm
but
basing
you
it off
cooked
of
them-
prior
but
knowledge.
Didn't you cook them at their ground? You
I mean, we
losing at
drew.
home doesn't mean
And we barely lost 3-2 last year at home, but yeah, I mean, we still lost, and I can
Exactly.
still admit that their squad is a more deep squad than ours.
Even- by
And
the way,
there's a lot of
even if
positions
you
you
said-
argue when it comes to a
Yep,
combined 11.
I'm gonna.
Can I say? Hold on, no,
hold on,
hold on.
I want to just follow up with this.
Just one thing. You know what Mo's trying to say.
Allah,
You know what Mo's trying to say. Hold on. I'm gonna back up your point. I'm gonna back up your point.
No. I want to ask a question before you back my point. If an
Halas.
Arsenal fan come here and tell me that Man City coming to their ground are favorites, I'm gonna say you're fraudulent. Simple.
What has
If a
Arsenal done the
Liverpool
last 2 years? I mean, that's great.
If a Liverpool fan tell me that Man City coming to their grounds are favorites, they are fraudulent.
100%.
If a Bournemouth fan, hold on, with all due respect to
People
Saad,
say
let me-
Tottenham are not title contenders. It's simple. The title contenders are supposed
ask you
to be
something,
Arsenal.
Hamza.
It's
Do you
simple,
go?
it's simple.
Do you? Are you when
And-
you
and
go?
the
No,
title
no.
contender for the last 3 years is
No, you're
Arsenal.
wrong.
They have invested in their squad.
No,
They've
you wanna
got already
banter.
enough
You're
backing,
wrong.
And
You
they've
wanna
been back
banter.
for 3 years.
You're
They have
you wanna
five
banter.
players
You're
who
wrong.
are extra. They're the only team to have 3 sixes. 3 sixes. There's no team that has 3 6. They have 3 6. They've got
Spurs
right.
have Saar,
Partey
Bissouma,
and Odegaard.
Bentancur.
Tell me 3 6s from Tottenham.
3 8s technically, Mo.
Well,
None of them are
but
really
3 in one
sixes.
position. He's waffling, bro. So 3 in
but
one
3
position,
6.
it doesn't
The
matter.
only
Yeah.
team in the
You're
Premier
right
League that
there.
has 3
You get the point,
Dude,
Jacob. Like
no,
he's
you are
waffling.
right there, though.
It's just
Yeah.
waffling, you know. Like, because him saying 3 6s, if another team has 3, bro, you have like 50,000 wingers in your team, Hamza.
No,
So
but Arsenal got no wingers.
And 10,000
Arsenal
centre
got
back.
Saka, Martinelli,
And 10,000 centre back.
Trossard. What are we doing here? They've got 4 or 5.
Hamza's talking like as if his
Hamza's
team ain't
waffling
gigantic,
big time.
bro.
1 second.
What is this?
Arsenal
What are
have
we
got
doing
mid-
here, bro?
Listen,
So
Arsenal have-
khalas,
one second,
so
one second, one
khalas.
second.
On
Let me- one
paper,
second, quickly,
khalas.
quickly,
On
one
paper,
second.
based
One
on
second. Let me
Jacob's
just-
logic and
let me just
Hamza's
take one
logic,
second, one second.
on
One
paper,
then I'm gonna keep
Arsenal
quiet.
and
One
Manchester
then I'm gonna keep
City
quiet.
should win
I'm gonna
every
keep
game
quiet
in the
after this.
fucking
No, I'm
league,
gonna keep
bar
quiet after
Liverpool
this,
away
yeah?
and Man City
If you
away.
look at their
Done.
league,
Khalas,
their
Saad.
defense, yeah?
Shut down the league.
If you look
Shut
at
down the
Arsenal's
league,
defense,
Saad. It's
yeah?
over.
If you look
It
at
is over.
Arsenal's
So
listen,
that's your logic,
Jacob,
Hamza. Your
look at-
logic
look at
on
Arsenal's
paper,
defense.
you should win
Guess
every
what?
single game. This
Look
is
at- I wanna
fraudulent.
check Arsenal's
This is
defense.
ridiculous.
This
They
is
just
their
want to
whole
banter
Arsenal's
Arsenal.
backline.
That is the
All the
whole
way
point,
back
bro.
then.
That's the
Arsenal
whole
have got
point.
enough
So when
backline
Arsenal lose, they
line up
banter
two
them,
teams.
bro. It's
1
fucking
second. Let me just-
ridiculous,
1
bro.
second. Okay, let me look at the
And
defense.
anyone
They
that
got Ben-
says that
they got Ben
is
White.
absolutely don't
Look,
know anything about
they
football.
got Ben
But
White.
when I
They
say
got Tom
that
Yasu.
City going to the
They got
Manchester, I'm
Zinchenko.
gonna speak as long
They
as
got
you speak.
Kieran
I am
Tierney.
never shutting up
They've got,
until we both shut up. I am
Julian
just
Timber,
speaking for the sake
they've
of
got
fucking
Kivio,
speaking now.
that's 6.
Genuinely,
They've got Saliba,
I am
that's 7.
speaking for the
They've got
sake of
Gabriel
speaking
Magalhaes,
now.
that's 8.
I am
They've
not
got
gonna
number
shut
9.
up
They've got
until
9
we
set-
make the
9
point
defenders.
that Arsenal
got 9
should absolutely
defenders.
win every
9
single
defenders.
game. If
How do
they
you
don't
take
win
that?
every single
Like, literally,
game, we
9
should
defenders.
banter Arsenal
You are the
every
only team
single
that has
game.
9.
And
9
if Man
defenders.
City
And then
don't
you
win
leave
every
defenders.
single
As a
game in this
Inter
league,
fan,
we
you
should
are defending
absolutely
Arsenal with your
banter
whole life.
them
I don't
every
know
single
you're not.
game.
Because
Hussam,
I've
it's
never seen
Hussam
you
is
like
show and he left.
Because you seem
So
to be
I am gonna
passionate.
sit here
Because you hate
and
yourself
talk
with Arsenal.
because Man City should win every single game. Man City losing the Champions League last season, we should banter them until this
The
day.
thing is,
Bro, what's going on,
100%,
bro? What's happening?
It's absolutely
Whether
this,
you
bro.
happened?
We are absolutely
I
gonna
don't care.
banter Arsenal
I'm going
if they
favourite
don't
team.
win at the
I
Etihad.
don't
Saad,
care.
you
They
should
can
go
cry
to the
blood,
Etihad
they
and
can
win
cry
the
blood.
game
Arsenal fans
without
can cry blood.
Odegaard.
I'll look at them with
Bro,
no fear.
you should
We should be
100% win the game, bro. And if anyone in the fucking chat don't like it, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fucking speak until you fucking hate it, people. This
Bro,
is
what's going
how
on?
it works, bro. This is absolutely. We should ban every time. If Arsenal go and don't win the game, we should absolutely banter Arsenal every week. This is how YouTube works now. We gaslight Arsenal and then we ban them, bro. Absolutely banter Arsenal when they are missing all their players. We have to banter Arsenal because they are missing Odegaard. And they are missing Moreno, and
Brother,
Declan
take control, bro. Take
Rice.
control,
And
bro.
we should
Yeah, man.
absolutely
My eyes are cooked. My ears are
get
cooked.
Arsenal.
My ears,
We
bro, are
banter
cooked.
if Arsenal
eyes are
don't
cooked.
win that Spurs. We
Everything's
have
cooked,
to
bro. Everything's
banter
cooked.
them. And
we're
if
here.
Manchester
We're here to
City go
We're
to
here to
Liverpool
show,
and
bro.
don't win,
We're here to
we
smoke Arsenal.
absolutely
We're
should
here to
banter
hear cry.
them.
Wallahi, we're
This
not-
is how
The
it
show's over.
works, bro.
Man
This
City
is
fans,
how
we're
it
united, we're
works.
brothers.
We
On Sunday,
absolutely
we're
sitting
united,
here in the
brothers.
presidential election, and we should absolutely send someone to the borders. This is how it works,
We're
bro.
brothers.
It's
The flag is
absolutely. We should get people absolutely to sign the bill. I can sit here and fucking talk until
No, but you're
bro,
scared.
it's
Why are you
not,
defending
bro.
Arsenal like this?
I
Why
am.
do you
I'm
make excuses
telling
for
you.
Arsenal?
I can answer you.
No, but you make excuses. I've never seen you. You're scared to accept Arsenal at
You know,
title challenges.
This is the
Arsenal
funny
won
thing,
the
though.
favourites.
But
They expected to
Hamza, you say all of this, but anytime your club loses, you pussy out of actually calling your club out,
Listen,
and you give us shitty excuses. So why do you give a shit
Don't
excuses?
have it, Hamza.
But when I
I'm looking
sit
at that
there,
game very
why do you
closely,
give
bro.
shitty
You've
excuses?
lost
But
the
then
league
me,
3 times.
I'm expected to
I've been
win.
off twice.
Why do you do that though?
Twice.
But why do you do that, Hamza? You
Third
have to
time.
answer for your
We're watching you.
crimes. No, but you give us shit excuses about Gundogan. Oh, they didn't give us enough
Gundogan is
midfielders.
injured.
Even though no, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You still give excuses, but then you want me to come out and then sit here and answer for my crimes, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't make sense.
But
how you want
at
me
the
to
same
answer for my
time,
crimes.
Saad,
You don't
at the same time, Saad, why Hamza's right?
Get away with it.
Just because you're missing Odegaard does not mean that you can't beat the 5th best team.
Absolutely. Liverpool.
But I never said that we couldn't. But you lot
apologize
acting
to
like I
Liverpool
said
fans,
that we are
This
gonna
time you did
lose.
edit your statement. You did edit it. I stand corrected. You edited your statement, so now you are right. Hamza, what is the problem? Tell me, what's the problem?
Sam, these guys, wallahi,
No, I have to agree with Saad. Okay, tell me the problem,
Sam,
Hamza. Go ahead.
Liverpool have had most injuries. Chelsea have had a lot of injuries. We
Big
smoke
up
them when they
Platinum.
lose. We
Big up
go.
Platinum.
I see Liverpool fans say we have to win that game. Wallahi, I've seen Liverpool fans. They've got injuries backline. Pooh, they're starting Kwanzaa, that youngster Brandon. Wallahi, I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm thinking they don't have a 6. I'm thinking Liverpool fans are saying, wallahi, I don't see them. They want to win the league. These guys, they be smoking Liverpool. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp won 1 league title. Oh, Arteta can win when Klopp is here. Now Slot has come. Yeah, pressure is on. Everyone's looking at them and saying,
Who's Brandon?
Slot is a new manager. You have now got a full team.
Who's Brandon,
Slot has
bro?
not been back. Slot has not been back. I am looking at my rival. I need to know who's my contender. I'm telling people.
Who's Brandon at Liverpool, bro?
They laughed at Slot. They laughed at Slot. Wallahi, they laughed at Slot. Slot can't do anything. Slot is a fraud. He came from Feyenoord. And you look at yourselves and say, okay, this is his first season. Your manager's 5th season. He has been backed year after year.
Hey, Matt Bradley.
You're going to your rivals to say, oh, they have to beat us. Oh, you've just drawn shamelessly to Brighton. Brighton, you cried for 2 weeks about referee. You cried for 2 weeks about. Now you're crying about Odegaard's injury. Do you know how many injuries we all get? We keep quiet. We go in the next game.
You don't keep quiet. You don't keep quiet. You don't keep quiet. You got Ake right now. You got Ake right now.
Quiet. I said, yo, if I don't win the league, I called out my fans. I said, I'm calling my players out. So now, come Sunday, wallahi, I'm telling Arsenal fans, I promise you, if you lose or drop any points, wallahi, if you drop any points, wallahi, you see, if
anyone is too funny, bro.
You see this? Wallahi, I will smash you on your faces with this thing, wallahi. I dare you drop points. Wallahi, I'm ready to celebrate. Wallahi, I'm ready to celebrate. Wallahi, I'm even suspending my traveling because I'm watching a game. Wallahi. And
Sunday.
I said to Abdi, we're not going to Railby because Arsenal are playing Tottenham. Wallahi, I said, I'm sitting there, bro. Wallahi,
so Hamza, Ahwa, on Sunday you'll be there. You'll be there, Hamza. Yeah, you'll be there, Hamza.
One second, Hussam. My cousin, wallahi, one second. My cousin's getting married on Monday, nikah. I said, wallahi, can we make it on Tuesday? Because Arsenal are playing Tottenham. Wallahi, I want to see. Wallahi, that's what I said to him.
Bro, what the hell?
Say wallahi, I said. Say wallahi, I said. Wallahi, I said it. I said it. I told my cousin, can we do it so that...
Man said the beautiful bride is being denied her day.
I am ready.
Wallahi, we're massive. Wallahi, we're massive. We're massive. Man said we're stopping weddings, bro. We're massive, bro. We're massive. Let's just have it right.
Sad. Don't do that right, because Hamza will stop a wedding to go watch, like, he'll go watch Bolton versus Dagenham and Redbridge. You know how this goes, like. That's
Hamza's shameless, bro. Wallahi.
Here's the thing. I understand where everyone's coming from. I understand. But at the end of the day, we cannot run this underdog gimmick because of one guy on a red card and one important player in there. Jacob last season had Van Ven out and Madison out and like half his fucking team out, and we still chat on Tottenham Hotspur for a 6-month period. And as a matter of fact, even Jacob himself cooked his own football club and his own players. You know, so we cannot sit up here and just Odegaard is now injured. Khalas. The excuses now on Sunday, regardless what happened, it's all Odegaard. It's just because Odegaard didn't play. Also, with all due respect, can I just say one thing about Odegaard? Odegaard, the last 6 months, has 1 GA. 1 GA. And so essentially... Okay, I'll tell you, no problem. I'm not minimizing.
If we sat there and actually calculated players by GA, I could say that Jordan Henderson did fuck all. Jordan Henderson did fuck all, but he didn't do fuck all. He actually
so
went
comparing an 8 to a 10.
Brother, it doesn't matter. They serve the same purpose. They're both captains.
No, they don't.
Both lead the squad.
Was to cover for Trent.
Yes, but they're both. Regardless, they're both captains, and they.
Who's
they
Odegaard covering for?
Okay, was he not captain?
Saad, they're gonna gaslight you to banter you. Saad, they're gonna gaslight you to banter you, Saad.
It's
you know
very
the game.
Funny. It's
you
very
know the
funny.
game.
The thing is,
nobody is gonna tell you that. And the honesty, bro. No one. They're gonna gaslight you to banter you, bro.
That's not
true.
Mo is spitting.
When you talk about Liverpool, bro, and you tell them you have a very good team to win the title, and if you don't win it, no, we don't have the depth. We actually missed on this guy. We don't have the depth, so don't include us. So don't banter us. When they were fucking, leading the league table last season, and they had the easiest run-in, and they still lost the title. Oh, but we never said we are winning the title. But we never sat there and said we're winning the title, bro. Even though they won every game without Mohamed Salah, and Mohamed Salah is back and Van Dijk, but we were never favorites. Even though, but you go top of the table and you have 3 players missing, which they should have been starters. Go into the Spurs game, Moreno. You know that Thomas Partey, everyone, Moreno should have been a starter in the beginning of the season.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, he would start because of Thomas Partey. You sit there and say Thomas Partey's legs are gone, but you say Moreno wouldn't start. How? Make it make sense.
Because
Make it make
Jota's
sense.
the starter, but just because Jota's injury prone doesn't mean I'm going to say Nunes is the starter.
No.
That's not how it
No. Thomas Partey is not injury prone. Thomas Partey has lost his legs this season. So everyone say, or every single show, and say Thomas
He should check that hotel
isn't
room.
the same Thomas Partey. So we were expecting Declan Rice to be the 6th and Moreno's the 8th. So basically, on paper, because everyone likes to do this on paper thing, the starting 11 should have included in the midfield Declan Rice, Mikel Merino, and Martin Odegaard. 3 of them are not playing Spurs away. Spurs away. North London derby, away from home. But we should sit here and tell Arsenal fans, by the way, if you don't win the game, we're going to shit on you. We're going to shit on you. That is the reality.
By the way, I think Mo is actually spitting, because in my whole life,
Of course you think so.
No, hold on,
man.
hold on.
Today, man.
In my whole life, hold on. In my whole life,
covers your ass.
in my
Saad,
whole
that's why
life,
he's
no,
speaking.
but it's not even that it covers my ass, bro. Pause. In my whole life, Tottenham coming to my ground, I've always said we're favourites, bro. Every single time we're favourites. I don't care what team they have. I don't care what they're doing at that particular time. We're always favourites at home, bro. So I can understand the mentality of what, or I can understand the point that Mo is making, bro. Jacob should be coming out here and say, you know what? No, I do think we've got enough to get over the line. I do think we are favourites because we're in our home ground. We're not going to let you do things. But
I can say that and also still admit that y'all should be the favorites on paper and in real life. I don't think that's outlandish of me.
Doesn't
Being
home ground
favourite
mean
plays-
anything? I want to ask you, Jacobson, doesn't home ground mean
Yeah,
anything?
actually, Jacob, tell us your thoughts.
Last year at the home ground, half the motherfuckers wanted us to lose. So I don't believe in home ground shit.
Forget
at
the
Tottenham Hotspur.
motherfuckers that wanted you to lose. I wanted your opinion.
They wanted me to lose, and they're like, I'm a Tottenham fan. They wanted me to lose. This is one of our 2 times that we can have our say on what Arsenal do with the title run. You get 6 points out of that. We've done our job. Now it's up to everybody else. I don't care if we have beaten City. That makes somehow anything for Arsenal. I think about my club. I didn't support this to start hating on Arsenal. I support this because I support Spurs. I want to win every fucking game. I believe I'm going to win every fucking game. And if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have been able to survive this long as a Tottenham fan. But
So you think
I
you're
can still
favourites to win the
objectively
game?
step away and say that they should be favorites because of like where they're at, what their goals are this season, and where we're at. I think that those 2 things aren't mutually exclusive, and they can be both true at the same time.
But doesn't home ground play a factor here?
Saad's argument. Mo, you want to know the genuine problem with you and Saad's argument?
I don't have a problem with my argument. You
No, I'm
think
saying
I have a problem?
I have
I
a
don't have a
problem with
problem with my argument.
Let me
I
tell
don't.
you the problem with your
For
argument.
you, I have a problem, but for
Currently,
me, I don't have a problem with my argument.
As things stand,
I love Mo.
Arsenal have the better goalkeeper. They have the
love
better
him, man.
defense, the better midfield, and the better front 3.
They don't have
So
the better midfield.
Really? Who's Spurs' midfield? Bissouma's not
No,
there.
okay.
We don't
okay.
even know what our best midfield looks like.
It doesn't matter.
And even
At
if
the
I
current
gave you
moment-
midfield, the other 3 Arsenal have.
Huh?
Current moment, Spurs, Arsenal don't have their starting midfield at the current moment. Okay? Kai Havertz
Okay,
has to play in the
back
midfield, and Gabriel Jesus is injured. Okay, here's the problem. We can sit here and shit, okay?
Oh
See
no,
the
the
difference.
manager's
The
handpicked
argument is
player has
different.
to play in a
We-
game. Oh no.
Hold on. We can sit here and say, Arsenal in phase 5, you are shit. Because when you have injuries, you don't have the backup. That is Saad says that on his channel. Saad sit on his channel and say, Edu and Arteta didn't do enough to actually have the backup.
I
But
didn't
we're
hear
speaking
one
reality.
Arsenal fan complaining about a
See the
backup
difference,
10.
guys. That is me being objective. That is what I'm talking about.
But I think you're lacking a little bit of objectivity, my friend. Yeah, in the sense that
Yes, go ahead.
But would you not say though, if Arteta is the manager he is, he should be able to still adapt with the team, with the players he has in the squad, to still be able to get a win. You know what I mean?
No.
That's what everyone's saying he's gonna do.
No.
Us Tottenham
that's-
fans.
He
I
should.
disagree.
Okay,
He
I
should do
think
that.
he should. But I'm going to say something.
Don't
If
let Ange get a win on our
Gravenberch, McAllister, and tomorrow, and
Saad, I'm
supposedly the
dunking on
3
you,
got
Leslie.
injured tomorrow, Liverpool are fucked.
Rim
If
hanger.
you, Ahmed, in your team, if you have Lavia, Caicedo, and Palmer injured tomorrow, you're going to say you're finished. You're finished. Okay? Anyone
That's
will sit
fucking
here and say you're
Chelsea.
finished.
Not Arsenal.
But that's Chelsea. The
Yeah,
difference
but
is
here's
though.
the point. Reality
That's
is
fucking Chelsea. Not Arsenal
Jorginho
finished
is
second.
not good enough. Okay, Thomas Partey, you guys say have fell off. I don't think so as much, but I think Thomas Partey is not the same Thomas Partey as 2 seasons ago. And Kai Havertz as a midfielder. If he plays as a midfielder, they don't have Jesus as a forward, so they have 4 key injuries. And by the way, Calafiori is injured. Guess what? Calafiori is injured. Why
He doesn't
are
even
you
start.
doing this? Why are you doing this?
It just sounds
Why are
like
you doing this?
excuses.
Why are you doing
When. Oh, when.
No, it's not fuck. The difference is it's not excuses for who?
For Arsenal.
Am I Arsenal supporter or what are you? What are you talking
I don't
about?
know what kind of chair you got with. There's
What
a
are you
logo on
talking
the
about?
back
I
that
don't
says
have any
sponsored
fucking
by
charity. I am
Cronky
not- the
fucking
one-
PR team.
The one that sims to Arsenal is up there. The host of the show. He's the one who sims to Arsenal, not
How
me.
do I
bro.
sim to Arsenal?
I
Again,
know,
two things can be
fucking sim
true
to
at the same
Arsenal,
time.
bro.
Arsenal Glazer.
You could both be
sim to
Glazers.
Arsenal fan.
Arsenal Glazer.
I
You could all be
literally- I
Glazers. All
literally
last year,
sat-
everybody
How-
Glazers.
how-
Oh,
how-
Arsenal.
how-
Oh,
how-
Arsenal.
bro.
He's so good. He's so good. And then when it comes down to it, it's like, oh, you take 1, 2
Who
pieces
said
out.
Arsenal
Oh, now all of a
is so
sudden, Tottenham Hotspur are
Who
the
said
favorites, which is
Arsenal is
crazy.
Spitting.
Who said that? Oh, Jacob is
All
spitting now.
last year, I sat on this motherfucking channel. And I had to hear, oh, Arsenal's so good. Oh, it's and then now you take 2 things away. Then there were 2
But they
positions
were
that
good.
nobody complained about. I didn't
They
hear
were
not
good.
one Arsenal fan saying, oh, we should have gotten a
100%.
backup
They-
10. Oh, we
Huh?
should have gotten a backup
I
midfielder.
actually
They all
don't
they all
understand your
complain.
logic.
Just hear me out, Mo. I'm trying to
I
fucking
don't
tell
understand your
you.
logic.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
Go ahead.
Instead of
You're absolutely
talking.
starting
Listen.
wrong. Your head is you're losing your head. I think
Because
you're
you
starting
don't
wrong by
shut
saying
up
last
when you
season.
ask a question.
We're talking about this season, bro. You're talking about this season. Forget last season.
Why-
They finished
Saad,
2 points
bro,
because
let's
Young
go
Min
now.
Son
Let's
couldn't
say
finish.
Bro, I love this,
In-
man. I love
Okay.
this.
Bro, hold
All
on.
right.
They finished 2 points behind City because Young Min Son couldn't finish and because the referees couldn't draw the lines and didn't say the truth. So Arsenal, factually speaking, we're very
And then
good
he
last
calls me an
season.
Arsenal
Factually
twerker.
speaking, we're very good last
Makes
season.
sense.
When Odegaard and Rice were super fit last season, yes, they were very good last season. Yes.
Go ahead, Jacob. Now, Jacob.
You
don't do the
know,
whole thing. Say
I'm
it,
going to
just-
do this. I'm just going to draw, we like correlations here on Don Hassam. And this is like when my wife and I are having a disagreement and I say, no, honey, this is what I say. And you know what she does? Just says whatever her response was. It's like talking to Mo. And you know what? I already got one
I'm not
wife.
your
I don't
wife,
need an
bro.
internet
I'm
wife.
not your wife.
All right? Because when
I
I
am
talk,
not your
you either
wife.
listen or
No,
you
I
don't
am
listen
not
at
your
all.
wife.
And that's up to you.
And I am not your wife, number one.
So
And
listen then.
I literally responded to a fucking point you made. You spoke about Arsenal last season.
Bro,
and
but
I
when I'm trying to
literally
I
said
don't
that
understand your point
Arsenal
while I'm
last
literally
season were
explaining
good.
my point.
So go ahead. Go ahead.
Again, when Mo, you're good at this, and I told myself don't let Mo ever just get on. It's Mo. It's Mo. You know what Mo's trying to do. You know the game Mo try to run, and you know what? Here I am, time and time again, buying the same tacos out the taco stand. But look, I don't even know what my initial freaking point was, Mo. I'll be so honest. You fucking turn. Yeah, I'm all spun around. I'll be honest.
Discombobulated, mate. You know what I mean?
No, okay, I remember.
You've
It's
been
that
listening
all
routine.
last year on this channel specifically, I heard about how good they were, about how Arteta's cooking and they're supposed to do this and that. And you're talking about Hassam and what he said. He said he wanted Arsenal to win the league. Everyone was acting like Arsenal was supposed to win the league last year and the year prior. And then they're saying they're favorites again this year to contend. But you're telling me they have 1-2 pieces missing out of a 5-year project that they've been building, whatever word you want to associate with it. These are Arteta's guys. You're talking about Kai Havertz. He bought him because he said, oh, he could play in the mid and I could use him as a false 9 or whatever. And he's used him in a few different positions, if I'm not mistaken. Even on the left. Has he come off the left wing, if I'm not mistaken?
Left eight.
So it's like he's moved him around. The versatility was part of the sale for him. So the whole, now we're going to have to drop Kai Havertz. And yes, probably not his most favored position or the one he gets the most best performances out of. But the point of the matter is, like, that's still Arteta's guy. When you are talking about players going out missing, I didn't hear Saad, not one Arsenal channel, and I subscribe to all of them. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. And I didn't hear anyone saying we need a backup for Odegaard. I didn't hear not one of that. Now, I'm not saying I heard everything, but I didn't hear that. It was always a striker. We need a striker.
So
Let's
you
get that
don't. So
striker,
you don't
the
listen.
winger,
So you don't
backup
listen.
for
You don't
Saka.
listen to
Never a backup for
You don't
Odegaard.
listen to me then. You don't listen to me then. You've just shown that
I've
you
got
don't listen.
notifications turned on,
Because-
so maybe
Yes. So
We
what
listened
I
to you.
said,
You never said
what I
backup
said,
to Odegaard.
what I said. No, what I said is 2 midfielders. You need 2 midfielders. 2 midfielders. I
And
said
you
that.
got
earlier.
Mikel Merino.
I got Mikel Merino, but I needed another one, an attacking sided mid.
Oh, boo-hoo,
But Thomas
attacking
Partey was back.
midfielder, bro.
Boo-hoo, man.
Bro, he's
boo-hoo.
not an
Like I
attacking
said,
mid.
Arsenal
He's not an
fans, they
attacking
love-
midfielder, bro.
I
Go
didn't know
ahead,
the
Ahmed.
attacking
Go ahead,
midfielder.
Ahmed. Let Ahmed land. Go ahead.
Bro, Arsenal fans love a sob story, innit? Boo-hoo, poor me. Like it's
Yeah,
like
bro.
actually tiring. Like just man up, innit? Like it's not that big. It's not that big of a deal. Odegaard's injured. Whoop-de-doo. You can still win this game. You're expected to win. You're challenging for the title. I expect them to win this game. 100% I expect them. That's not because I don't rate Tottenham. I think Tottenham were a good team. But with Arsenal, with the way how they've been playing,
Thank you.
I expect them in it from a rival's perspective. Now if Arsenal, yeah, because Mo was talking about what was he talking about? He was talking about a small-minded mentality. If Arsenal come to Old Trafford, I'm gonna think as like, you know what? We're gonna beat them. That's my mindset. F Arsenal, F our form. They're coming to my ground. I'm gonna go and like I said, just go and get them in it. Whether we do it or not is a different story. So I don't want. Yeah, Odegaard's injured, Rice is injured, but bro, like it seems to me, yeah, that they're saying this because they want a contingency plan in case shit goes sideways. Do you get it? And I don't want that because if they win, they're gonna be like, oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah. Go on, Jacob. Go on.
No, I was just gonna piggyback and agree with that because I, as a fan of the sport, first and foremost, I want the best players out there. How else can I sit there and look at Ainge's project, look at what we're trying to build here, if we're not giving ourselves a true litmus test? You know what I'm saying? Like Arsenal are challenging, and if we're trying to aspire to challenge for the league, that is a good test and a barometer of where we're at right now in our progress and what we're trying to build. And when they're missing pieces, now it does, in my mind too. Forget all the banter side. If I got the best product that's possible, their best players, my best players, have it out, now I get to see how we stack up against title contenders. Same thing with City. I don't like excuses, and it's always, like you said, it's something that they're laying down that I feel like, oh, well, yeah, you may have beat us, but we were missing Odegaard and Rice, and it's like, okay, well, aren't you supposed to be contending for a title? And every title contending team deals with injuries. That's just part of building a squad.
And that was my
Yeah.
overarching point. At the end of the day, there will be injuries for everyone. Everyone on this panel, regardless who you support, will have injuries. Now, did the injuries come for a bad time for Arsenal in terms of they play Spurs away and Man City away? Okay, no problem. The injuries came in a bad time. We can all agree on this. However, Arsenal's team is not finishing second and is so strong only for Odegaard injury. Khalas, we're done. We're finished. We're the weakest.
Not only Odegaard though. Why do you keep on only mentioning Odegaard?
I just want
Ya
to.
Habibi, stop lying. Calafiori wouldn't have played. Zinchenko wouldn't have played. Merino wouldn't have played.
Please.
Khalas, don't exist in an ulterior universe.
You don't know that though. You don't know that.
Oh, here we go.
Hassan,
Here we go.
why do you speak
Oh
So
my
guys,
God,
you
Saad,
know
bro,
that.
Moreno
Saad,
would have
you're-
had-
nah, come
Moreno
on.
No,
would have
but
had
they might have
debut
played, bro.
Bro,
away at
no, they
Spurs.
wouldn't, bro. No,
I'm
they
supposed
wouldn't.
to
You know your
believe
own
you.
gaffer.
Bro, they might have
Actually-
played. Why wouldn't they have played?
I
Arteta
actually
might
wanna-
have different game
Hold
plans.
on. I want to ask for everyone that is crying in the chat. You guys are absolutely, some of you guys are absolutely don't have brains.
Yeah, big
I
up
wanna
as well
ask
to
a-
Salmani.
Wow.
What's
I
going
want to
on?
ask a
1,100
question. I'm
people
being
in here.
serious,
Let's
bro.
get the likes
I'm
up,
gonna.
Habibis. Get the likes up, guys. ايه يلا 1100 people in here 500 likes.
Come on.
big up Salmani. Go ahead Mo. على فكرة أنت علقت مش أنا.
I want to ask a question to everyone. Even if Arsenal have full strength, I want to you guys name me every game that you think Arsenal aren't going favorites to in the league.
2 games only.
So on paper, based on you guys, okay.
اتحاد Anfield. That's it.
Okay. So based on Hussam, does anybody agree before I go on with the argument?
You could probably throw maybe one more in there. I'd say probably both City games because City do play well away from home sometimes. I've seen it. And Yeah, I would say Anfield as
Yeah,
well.
I think really the both City games and Anfield, I would actually argue.
Both
City,
City
White
games.
Hart Lane-
I think Stamford Bridge like to get a point out of a strong Arsenal side too.
No,
so-
the last few years they've actually cooked us. The last few years.
Yeah, but in terms of
I
favorites,
don't
you
know. I
should
don't
say
know.
Never
Arsenal
mind.
are
I have no hope in you all.
Arsenal are favorites
Sadly.
when they come to our stadium.
It's-
they
it's
might
just-
beat us,
No,
but
but
we're
Mo,
still
you know what it is?
supposed
Jacob
to be
doesn't have a
favourites
point.
just because.
Low-key,
I
even
actually,
when-
by the way, I didn't even make my point. I didn't make
No,
my
low
point.
key, low key.
I didn't make my point. Sam, can you let me finish the point then?
I'm answering your
You said-
question.
No, you already answered. You said only City at Anfield at Etihad.
But
What
now
are the-
I think, but now I change my answer because what Jacob is
Okay.
saying makes sense. Even at Emirates, low-key, you can say also City are favorites. I don't think that's a crazy opinion.
Okay, you think City are favorites?
Yeah, so 3 games, yani, that's it.
I think 3. Yeah, safe to say.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. What about
Look,
Manchester
I-
City? Which games should Manchester City aren't favorites for?
Anfield.
Only, not
And
Emirates.
Tottenham Hotspur away. They always do shit over there.
So
I
basically,
was about to say,
based on
talk to me nicely.
What about Arsenal away?
points, and Manchester City should get 100 points. Hamza, do you want to say? Do you want to say that you should be favorites going to Arsenal away?
No,
But in the by the way, did you guys hear this? In the same
Well,
breath,
City fans will tell you Luton
they
away
say
is a tough
but
fixture.
Arsenal should be favorites. No,
They're home.
forget City fans. I'm actually being logical here. If Arsenal
City fans
even
will not
are
take
favorites,
the
if
responsibility.
Arsenal are favorites and they don't have their captain and their best player, and by the way, Arsenal's best player last season was Declan Rice, and then they don't have Odegaard,
Try Saad.
and they have to play Jorginho.
We missed plenty of our own
Odegaard
players.
and Rice. How are we expecting them to be favorites for the same amount of
So
games?
basically, they're two teams. They just
Everyone is
expect to have
favourites.
2 players. So basically, Arsenal's not a great team, except 2 players. That's all they needed.
They aren't.
So they're not a great
Arsenal
team.
aren't
And the
close
manager
to
is a
Manchester
mediocre
City, of
manager,
course.
and all
This
the
guy's been
players
building
are-
his team for 5 years, so
Because they
objectively
just
he
depend
should
on
be
Odegaard
getting
and
something.
But
Rice.
out of it.
actually, but we have to be objective here. Arsenal without if you remove Odegaard and Declan Rice from Arsenal, that is 25% or 20% of their strength.
So Saliba
That is
not
objectively
important.
speaking.
One
Is
second.
it
So
Arteta's
Saliba's
fault,
not
Jacob?
important, Rice
Probably.
not
Is it
important,
Edo's
Magalhaes
fault,
is
Jacob?
not important.
Should we, Hamza? Can you wait a little bit, Jacob? Should we actually banter Arsenal for being in that place after 5 years? I agree with you. Should we banter Arsenal that their starting striker is only Kai Havertz? 100%. But I'm being objective here. I say, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If William Saliba is injured tomorrow, and Gabriel tomorrow from Arsenal, Jacob, do you think Arsenal are favorites going to Spurs?
They still got Timber.
Honestly.
If it's all of those injuries,
No. Only if Odegaard and Rice tomorrow, but Arsenal have Gabriel and Saliba both are not playing the Spurs away game. Would you say they are favorites? Everyone in the chat, I want you guys to answer this. Yes or no? Odegaard and Rice available. Gabriel and Saliba.
I mean, I
are
think the reason why
injured.
Gabriel and
Yeah, 'cause they
Saliba were
got
so
Timber and
effective and they were the
Timber.
best defense last year.
So Hamza, your answer is yes. They should be favorites.
They should be.
Thought you were
Going to Spurs away without
Calafiore?
Gabriel and Saliba.
Because 1 second, Calafiore is a starter for Italy. So Gabriel Magalhaes
What
and
are we
Calafiore
doing
is
here,
the,
bro?
1 second.
What is
1 second,
going on?
1 second.
I'm
Calafiore
done,
is
man.
a starter for Italy, and you cannot
I'm
mock
telling
Italy.
you, bro, this is
1 second.
crazy.
Calafiore
Because
is a
because this
starter
is
for-
this is
for-
no
for-
logic, bro.
Magalhaes.
Saliba
White
and Gabriel
can
was
play
our
centre-back.
Saliba and
Timber
Gabriel
can
was
play
our
centre-back.
spine. That's
I'm
what
not
our team is
saying
based around.
They
Our
spend money.
defense.
These
That's our
trolls
strongest
have spent
point.
money. Listen, the problem
What
why
is
we
going
do
on,
this-
But you had
bro?
Zinchenko
No,
last
1
year.
second.
Well, would you not
Guys,
make
I tell you
the-
why.
No,
I
no,
tell
but
you
our
why.
defense is
I
our
tell you-
strongest
no,
point.
no, 1
though.
second. I
That
tell you
centre
why.
back partnership
they
is
do
our
it. One more
strongest
thing.
point.
Yeah, but
That
that
centre-back
the
covers.
midfield area as well is where you control the midfield. You can control how many times you're getting attacked on that back line, and if you have a solid partnership like you do have, then you know what I'm saying. I don't think it's just them
Okay,
that
let me
you
just-
take their
Regardless-
midfielders out, then that will
Okay,
affect
1
their
second.
defense.
Saad,
You take the
let me
defenders
just-
out, it's
Hold
going
on,
to
hold
affect
on.
the
Can
midfield.
I just
Saad, let me
one
finish
second? Because
this
Jacob
statement.
made a
Why?
good point. Okay,
No,
خلاص,
but
go.
I'm
'Cause I need to
finishing
rebuttal
statement.
Jacob there because he made a good point.
Calafiore is a starter for Italy. Him and Gabriel Magalhaes. If I told you, would you say Magalhaes is way clear of Calafiore? No, because Calafiore is for Italy. He was wanted by Juventus. Yeah, so Calafiore and Magalhaes are same level. Timber is a good defender. Ben White is a good defender. They've had the backing. The only reason you guys are doing this because Arsenal fans love mourning. I have never seen a football fans that love to mourn. Literally, I don't know whether you also mourn if you're married, because you mourn in your house. Yeah. You keep mourning, bro. Stop complaining. Be
Can
a
I
man.
just say-
Go there in the
Did he
game
say
and say, I'm
nya?
not taking favor. Why were you? Oh, more help us, more. Why do you like mourning a lot, bro?
Why did you
Have some
say it like
shame,
that?
wallahi.
That was
This
crazy.
has
I
got
can't lie to you.
shame and class, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy,
Stop
bro.
mourning everything.
You know what I mean? That was
Everything's
close to
not
another
about
one still,
mourning
so
and
we mean-
complaining, bro. Football's
Okay,
about
you know-
be ready.
Can you be
before
honest,
You know
football
what?
manager.
I
Let me
can't
ask you
lie.
a question. I'm gonna
Fair
ask you a
play,
question,
fair
Saad.
play, fair play,
Yeah.
Hamza. Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, Saad, quickly. Yeah, like, let's be realistic, bro. Yeah, would you not
Yes.
say though your defense, yeah, your defensive depth is actually your best depth? So like losing a Saliba and Gabriel, yes, it may be big, but you still have enough cover there in general
It's
to
not.
still
It's
make
not the
you help
same.
you win out games.
It's not the same.
But
It's not the same.
but I would argue.
Do you know
but I would
why?
argue. No, the reason. Well, just let me finish. I'm just gonna say I feel like the gap,
Yeah, go ahead.
though, the gap is not as big yet as maybe I would argue as the loss of like an Odegaard, for example, right? Because at least the guys that you still have are competent enough to do a job for you at the end of the day. They can still keep you in the game. That's
Okay,
the one thing I would
that's
say
fine.
defensively.
That's
Yes.
fine. But what I'm gonna say in regards to that, yeah, is firstly our centre back partnership, Saliba and Gabriel. Firstly, that's the best partnership in the league. Let's just hands down, that's the best centre back partnership.
Arguably.
Now,
Arguably.
let's just forget that for a second.
You said hands
These
down. I'm
two
saying
centre-back-
arguably.
Okay, that's fine. Arguably,
Not
That-
arguable, because they
these
had
two,
the strongest record.
yeah, okay, let him have his moment, bro. Let him have his moment, please.
Just let me have
Oh,
it.
he's
So-
doing the Romero thing.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, listen. In regards to losing those two centre backs, the amount of times that Gabriel and Saliba read the game and track back to get a last ditch tackle is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if Calafiori can handle that. He's not used to the system. He's not used to how high the line is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if they can handle that yet, bro. Calafiori is a very good centre back. But I don't know if he can get. You can't just get situated into the. There's a lot of moving parts. Declan Rice is a very rare out. That's a very rare thing to happen, where a Declan Rice comes in like that, hits the ground running straight up.
But
Just
that's
comes
because
in
you've built
and then
the
hits the ground
system
running.
for that. You
No,
built
no,
the system so he can.
But it's not as easy of a system to they just hit the ground running, bro. That's not as easy. So if I lose my backbone, which is my defense, my centre back partnership, that makes me vulnerable to attacks. That makes me vulnerable to people attacking me, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the reading of the game from Saliba and Gabriel is so high, and they play to such a high level that, bro, if
Yeah.
you lose them, the drop off is massive. I know they're still good players. I know Calafiori is a good player and Timber is a good player, but the drop off is massive, bro. Because
I
they're
agree
such
with that last
good
part, yeah.
But the point I'm still trying to make, bro,
A center back
is that
partnership is very crucial to a good
the level
defense.
of drop off though between your midfield and defense, yeah, for example, cover wise, is not as big. I still think you can still those players that you still have in defense can still do a job for you at least for one game. Let's say if they're just out for one game, hypothetically speaking, right? Like let's say Saliba and Gabriel out for one game. I need to use like Calafiori and I don't know who else. Would it be Ben White? I'm assuming would be the other guy, right? Or who would it be?
You could it could be Calafiori on the left, and it will probably be Timber on the right as the right
stuff like that,
centre
right?
back. That's going to be the centre back partnership. For one game, maybe you can get away with it.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
one
Yeah,
game,
for one
you can
game
get
you
away
can, yeah.
But coming up against a Man City, coming up against a Liverpool,
But you've
coming
got
up
both
against-
of them, so this is
coming
a
ag-
long hypothetical for.
Yeah,
a
I don't
situation
know
in which-
why we're speaking about this, but listen,
No, because the argument-
I think it was Mo's point.
I think you missed the point. My point is going to Spurs away. Arsenal need at least the good team to be Spurs. That
I
is
know
the
your
point.
point now.
But see the argument. But you should have Timber, who hasn't played ever centre back for Arsenal. But Timber and Calafiori, who
Oh,
has
Spurs
not
fans
played
will
the
tell you
centre back for
Timbers
Arsenal.
Timbers would have started
But
for
hold on,
Spurs.
I
Spurs
don't
fans have
care
told me.
what Arsenal fans say. Some fans are deluded.
No,
That
Spurs
is the
fans.
point, Saad.
Jacob
That is
is
the point.
for his fans right now, bro.
Guys,
Bro, they
I'm
just
gonna-
want to glaze
guys,
Arsenal constantly.
I hope
love
you
it.
guys understand the point now. Odegaard and Declan Rice for Arsenal are equal to Saliba and Gabriel. So, and by the way, if Arsenal are going to Bournemouth, with all due respect to Crystal Palace, you know, even like I'm gonna say, like even you're going to Wolves away, I'm gonna say Arsenal should win on paper.
Chelsea.
But
yeah.
going to Spurs, who
All
came
right, chill
fifth,
out, mate. Chill out. We drew with them 2-2, you know. Have shame.
And you
but
drew
that's the
Crystal
point.
Palace
Going
1-1.
to
Crystal
going to
Palace.
Spurs, going to Spurs,
does that mean?
right? Number one, Spurs are their London rivals. So there's an extra edge to the game. Number two, Spurs came fifth last season, and they don't have a bad team, and they have a good coach. So having two of the key players without having the backup, we all know that no one here is Manchester City. Spurs don't have the backup for Romero and Van de Ven together to be out. You know what I mean? Chelsea don't. If Lavia and Caicedo are out tomorrow, Chelsea will struggle. If if Van Dijk and Konate are out for Liverpool, they will struggle. If Salah, you get my point, guys. I can go on and on. No one has Manchester City's depth. We can talk about Arsenal being, oh yeah, you're in phase 5. You should be equal to Man City. The reality is they aren't. They are trying to be.
Okay.
That is the point.
And that's and that is fault.
We are one
Hold on. Because I just need to land the point in 1 second, Hassam. Because you started this whole thing. You started this whole thing with your mad comments, bro. This guy drops mad comments, and then when the conversation goes left, then he.
But go ahead.
That's fine. So this is the thing. On top of that, you guys are saying that we're on phase 5, whatever, yeah. But let's face it, Edu's been here, Mikel Arteta's been here. Bro, do you know how many times we've had to change goalkeepers and fucking bring in new goalkeepers and bring in this and bring in that? They have failed at multiple times during the transfer window, bro. Which is no fault of anybody else but the club. And Edu and Arteta between them. So they've failed. It's not like we've been continuously bringing in good players and filling every single position where you can just say to us, nah, you're on phase 5, bro. You're supposed to be done by now, because they've made mistakes along the way, bro. And they've had to bring in players to replace those mistakes, i.e. Ramsdale, bro. They have to bring a new goalkeeper in now. Do you know what I mean? So there's mistakes that have been made down the road.
Like what else? What else? Ramsdale, is there any other ones?
Look at how many goalkeepers we brought in. We brought in 5 goalkeepers since he's been in.
But regardless, no, you made the point that this is something that has been happening, and that is why there's some sort of hindrance when there's a this or that in the roster.
Yes, because they're consistently
what else outside of Aaron Ramsdale?
They're consistently having to spend that money. They bought Runnison. They bought Fabio Vieira, who's now
you have Champions League money. You didn't even buy a goalkeeper this summer.
We had Champions League money for 2 years, brother. Yeah. 2 years now. We've had it.
Well, congratulations. I know you ain't done that in a minute, but
yeah, but we had it for 1 year. You acted like we had it the whole stretch.
And did you buy a goalkeeper? That's what I'm saying. It's a moot point.
You're talking about like it's
a thing that continually
this summer we got a goalkeeper.
Like,
this season we got a goalkeeper. Neto. We just bought in Neto, bro.
Okay.
Again, another goalkeeper. There you are, Jake.
Big up to everyone who's watching.
Sorry, don't forget about the fucking losers y'all be doing.
This guy, bro.
Nothing news.
Let me just do these super chats. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who supported the channel. Please do make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. We still have Saka versus Doku to discuss. So please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Big up to my guy Blazu, who says we must hold LFC accountable for a title challenge. No, because we are.
That was your manager.
We are in 3rd place and we have a new manager and we haven't signed anyone. So how the fuck can anyone expect us to challenge? That's kind of not how it works. Arsenal finished 2nd, signed 3 players. It's different. Saad, you use context for that 5-0 injured Chelsea team?
You were injured. You
had the highest injuries. You had the highest injuries.
You had injured players. That's fine, but I still dunked on you. So I'm what?
Listen, and he still didn't win the league too.
I don't care.
You know
yeah, that's fine, but I took a shit on your chest. So what now, bro?
Whoa! Hey, listen,
it's fine, bro.
I'm not into that sort of thing, brother.
That's bomb there.
Chill outside, man.
Come on. You know what I mean? Someone needs to take a trip to Dubai.
Big up to
Papa Beer.
Saad been going to Dubai too much, innit? That's what's been going on
right now. That's crazy.
Held Saudi and Australia to draw. Indonesia did draw with Saudi Arabia and Australia, so well done to Indonesia as well, and to Indonesian national football team. Garuda Indonesia, big up to you. Big up to my guy Radlan Tarango says, Mo, should Arsenal beat Spurs or are they weak?
Oh my.
Arsenal are not favorites going at Spurs away with the injuries and the absentees they have.
But he asked you, should they win?
What do you mean? I don't understand. What is that question?
Okay, like should Arsenal beat Spurs or are they weak?
I don't get it. What does that mean? Should Arsenal beat Spurs? I don't get it. Can you answer the question in English?
Why are you not on this Arsenal defense, bro? I'm telling you, what's going on today?
I'm not. I'm actually
not. No, Ahmed. He's being realistic. You just want to do agendas and smile and laugh. No, but yeah, he's being realistic.
The reason why only 2 of them believe this way.
Super chat. Red line of Teranga. Bro, my man. What do you mean by should Arsenal beat Spurs? I don't understand. Wallah al-Azim, I don't. What did
Like,
that
if
mean?
you're gonna make a chicken soup, should you go to the fucking store and buy chicken? Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what does that mean?
Should. That's English language. I don't know how else to
No, no,
explain
Now,
it.
hold
Good.
on. Mo, should Arsenal beat Spurs or so they
Or are they weak?
Or are they so Arsenal are weaker? On paper, by the way, Arsenal shouldn't beat Spurs. If they beat Spurs, I will praise them for going to
Ah,
Spurs
hello.
and
Oh
getting 3
my
points.
god.
You see what I mean? See what I mean?
Oh
That's
my
bullshit.
fucking
He's on
How
god.
are you
man?
think he's
I'm
talking
telling
about
you right now,
Bournemouth?
man. Mo does not believe in Arteta, bro. He does not believe Arteta can game plan his way to win a game against Tottenham, yeah, with the players that are here currently. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro.
What are you CL for the Arsenal, Saad? Yes, that is true.
I actually don't think you guys understand anything from what I said.
Okay, okay.
I actually, before you go on, Hussam, weren't me and you on the football terrace? And when I was asked, I said, what did I say? What was my first thing? When I was asked about Arsenal, what was the thing I said about Arsenal?
Oh, if they lose the next 2 games, they're
Francisco,
finished.
shut the fuck up. How about that? Sorry.
I literally said, by the way, so for people think I'm actually babysitting Arsenal, when I was asked about Arsenal, I said their season is over because I don't think they're going to beat Spurs. And I think they're going to I actually think their Premier League season is going to be over in the next 2 games. I'm going to praise them, but I said that Arsenal will lose against Spurs. I'm expecting them to lose against Spurs. And I'm
That's crazy.
Unless Spurs, unless you're missing Madison, Van de Ven, Solanke, I don't know who
Bro,
you're missing
Madison's
again.
missing when he's out there. I don't know what you mean. So yes, we will be missing him.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What
So
are
you're
you
missing
CL for
all
the
of these
Arsenal,
people.
Saad? Big up to you. Shall we?
I mean, they do
identify
go
all
missing.
the
I don't know. Is it Basuma or Baluma? I don't know which one I'm getting.
Oh my days. Okay.
Nah, Jacob, bro, Jacob, have belief,
He's
bro.
injured.
'Cause I need you lot to beat
No,
Arsenal.
I feel like I'm gonna win,
believe
but
Look
I feel
at
like
Ahmed,
that
he's
every year.
starving, bro.
Huh?
He has to
What?
ask other clubs to do his job for him, bro, because he can't do it himself. He's
No.
got pipe
No,
guys.
that's what pisses me off about these fans. No, I agree with Saad. How many of our fucking fans were like, "Oh, let's throw this so we can help not let Arsenal win"? Shut the fuck up. We had 2 chances to do it. It's weak. It's weak mentality.
Which one's Odegaard?
The one with that bowl cut on the second front with the white or the yellow sweater.
Bro, this, bro,
This
that
is
guy,
crazy.
man.
I think that Aaron,
You know, you guys-
Aaron Carter. or
Tell
something?
me
I think his
why.
name's Aaron Carter.
I don't know what their name.
I know Odegaard's good, yeah, but bro, you guys are making it out like this guy's flipping Messi, bro. Flipping hell, man. Like, Jesus.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying, man.
Yeah, he's
saying,
injured,
lad.
yeah. Yeah,
He
he's
got 1
injured,
GA
but,
in
bro,
how long? But apparently,
what
you
I'm
take
saying
that
is, like,
away. Oh,
but what I'm saying is-
if we sit here and actually calculate it by GA, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine.
Well, I
Jacob
mean,
must
with him,
hold
you
the-
have to count with GA, though, isn't it? He's a career.
No,
He's the one that's hoping
no,
to
no,
for your teams
but-
centrally. So you
but-
have to count
okay.
GNA for him, bro.
So
That's like me
as
not
a-
counting GNA, for example, for
Brother,
like
are we-
Lukaku, for example. I can't what? I can't, I
okay,
can't
so
count GNA for
was
Lukaku
Xavi
because
a creator? Was Xavi a creator?
oh my days.
Oh
Was
my
Xavi a
God, we're not
creator?
doing this
Was he a
argument.
creator?
We're not doing this
Do we
argument.
sit there and
We
say,
are not
"Oh my
doing
God,
this
look at
argument.
Xavi's, look at
We're not
Xavi's,
doing this
look at
argument,
Xavi's
bro.
numbers. He didn't have numbers. If you looked at his numbers only, then you would say,
tell
"Oh,
me
Xavi's
why?
gonna be
Why
better."
is Saad making
But bro, what is this?
excuses? Why is
Tell me
Saad
why.
acting like a pussy? Tell me
Oh.
why?
Saad,
Why
you're
is
gonna-
Saad
Saad,
so
you're gonna win, man.
fucking
The thing
scared?
is,
You're
I
gonna
don't,
win.
when have I said I'm
You're
scared?
scared
I'm
of
just
Tottenham.
You know what it is, man.
I'm
Saad,
not-
man.
not
Saad
once-
today, yeah.
not once have I
Saad
said
is
I'm
moving,
scared.
as I said before, yeah.
Not
Saad
once-
is moving
not
like a
once
gal
have I said
who's
I'm
had a breast
scared.
reduction. You know what I mean? He's lost the chest.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
not
And
once.
trying to-
Hold on,
that's
hold
what
on.
he's
Not
doing.
once have I said I'm scared. I've said that we're gonna go there and win. But you man are just sitting here doing. I
The
don't
song
know what.
works better if it's you're scared.
I think these guys wanted me to come here and be like, "Yo, bro, I'm shitting myself. Oh, we got so many injuries."
No, I
But the
watched
fact
your
that I came
show.
here and said
I was
that-
watching you.
that we
I was
came
taking
here-
notes.
No, hold
I got
on.
'em.
The fact that I came here
Got the
and
clips
said
ready.
I'm gonna win the game, bro, and I expect to go out there and win.
Perfecto.
These
Yeah,
man
I
are
heard
hell-
you talking
these man
on
are
your
hella
channel about
surprised.
it. I clipped it.
You
I
know,
know
I
a
saw
minute.
that
I know what
Sunday.
show. I got the link. I got it.
Jacob,
Does the chat
Nick
want
is
it?
addressing you here. He's saying Jacob must hold it when he loses to a second string midfield.
Yeah, Nick Gardella. What
Is
I'm gonna
this
tell
the
you
guy
is,
in
what are you better super chat more. Double that super chat. Come back, talk to me nicely when I
Yeah,
put
but
3 on the
is
head
this guy in
top.
Arsenal
Guys,
fan,
Jake,
by the way?
if he loses, if Jacob loses the second string midfield, brother.
Second
listen.
string midfield.
Wait,
One of them is your starter. You're only missing two of it. You
Jacob
push.
is dead on arrival, bro. Jacob is dead on
Y'all
arrival.
are making excuses.
Crazy.
You can keep making excuses. I don't care.
Hey.
No, but is that guy that got the chat here for Jacob? Is he an Arsenal fan? Nick, is he an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, most likely.
He's an NPC.
You know, Arsenal fans are so annoying, you know, and shameless. You know that, by the way.
Same thing with you, Man United fans.
Nah, they're
Absolutely
shameless,
deluded.
you know. They
Absolutely
should be
deluded.
talking about. Look at this. Jacob must hold it when he loses to a second string midfield. In other words, I have an excuse if we lose. I have
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think I can't suss you guys out. By the way, it's Arsenal fans. I'm telling you.
You know, on a real level, actually, you know what? Let me not even do that. Let Hamza enjoy Mombasa. How's the breeze, Hamza?
See, that's how you know they're rattled. By the way, they can only talk about Ten Hag. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I had to remind you.
Hamza only worries about Arsenal. That's what we know he really cares about. Your response, Hamza?
I don't care about a team that doesn't
Allegations, bro.
win a league title. Why would I
Hamza,
be
why
worried
do you
about-
always speak
I'm
about
not
us?
worried about Real Madrid.
Why do you even speak about us?
I'm not
To
worried
be
about
fair,
it.
the
Do
topic is
you know what he said? No, but even then, hold on Twitter, do you know what I saw this shameless fraud type out when Nathan Ake got stretchered off injured? This guy said Timber should have been playing instead of Ake.
Yeah, because you know why?
Bro, what?
The game before,
I beg your pardon. Why you putting Timber in there to get injured, bro?
one second.
Instead of
I'll
your
tell you
guy, bro.
why.
What's going
I'll
on
tell you
here,
why.
bro?
See,
This guy's
I
such a
watch
fraud,
international
bro.
football, yeah? The fact that
Oh,
Ake had
speaking
come
of
out in the
Belgium,
previous game.
You not see what De Bruyne said, by the way. I quit.
Yeah,
I
he
quit.
said I
Ake
quit.
had come
I'm
out
absolute
in the
loser.
previous
Zero
game
ball.
for
See, my
Timber,
guy
70
Hazard, yeah?
minutes.
My guy
Ake
Hazard.
didn't
My
come.
Hazard, my
And then he played
my
Ake today.
captain.
Salah clear,
Man,
but Hazard
What
was
the hell are
never.
you doing?
Hazard was
Salah-
my
Salah-
guy.
The last
Hazard
one
day
with,
one.
with Egypt in it.
Kevin
Big
the
up Mo,
flipping loser.
Hamza
Bro.
waffled worse than those
Kevin
kids
the
he's
loser,
spending
man.
on the beach. God
That
take pity on
flipping
Hamza
ginger
lying
Lord Prowse,
and
man. I'm telling
saying,
you.
Wallah, he's a one ticket way to
Yeah,
Jahannam. By the way, we said 200 likes. We'll play the Hamza clip again. This is the Hamza clip.
Second, let me explain it. Let me explain it first. Analyze. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3.
That was a step over. Hey, and then he shook him,
There,
hit him with the
another one,
ooh-wee.
another one that way. You're going to Morocco. You're going to Jordan. Back goal. Finish.
Did he hit the
The
suey?
kid is looking at me. Wow. How can I be like him when I go older?
Hamza's
you hit
got
the
the
suey?
agility of a truck, man.
Wow.
How much did he pay them,
wow.
Hamza? How much dollar I need?
You know
Bro,
one
I
thing,
hit them
Loki, I
over
told
there,
Hamza 100
bro. They
times.
wanted-
Hamza need to stop saying Wallahi and lie because it's not a joke. Wallahi, I'll tell it.
Listen.
I'll speak to
Bro,
him.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie.
Let's have a combined XI of available players. Red Line Firanga, this will add 48 minutes to the show, which I
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
afford, and no one here can
Right.
afford.
Work,
I still have
I can
Saka and
afford.
Doku to talk about. So
I
that's
could
the
do
next-
it.
Bro, why
Y'all
are we
afraid
not
to go
talking
there.
about? Why are we not talking about Liverpool? Why are we not talking about City?
trust me.
Why are we not
Jacob, I know
talking
you
about
trust me.
Chelsea?
Jacob, I know you
Like,
love me
what
as
is
a
this?
brother. I know you trust me. Please trust me. Jacob, trust me.
Okay. all
Take
right,
it,
all
trust
right,
me.
all right.
Brother, this is such low IQ conversations, bro. And this
What?
is the content that Hassam's coming up with. I'm actually embarrassed myself.
Saad's rattled, by the
Secondhand.
way. He's rattled. He's rattled.
No, but it's
Look at
such
him.
a stupid
Yeah, you got him
conversation.
shaking in
Why
that
are we
hoodie.
gonna sit here?
Bro, it's
No,
warm in the
why are
UK.
we
Why are
gonna
you wearing
sit
a
here?
hoodie?
Brother, it's freezing. It's cold
Oh,
out
really?
here, bro.
Nah, it was pouring.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
what are you talking
yeah.
about?
I thought it was
Ahmed's
hot.
feeling
It
it,
was
bro.
9 degrees, man.
I thought it
Ahmed's
was hot
feeling
right
it, bro.
now.
He's up north, bro. Ahmed's
Bro,
up north, bro. They
today,
got hurricanes up
yeah,
there, bro.
I
Oh
was
shit.
freezing.
Okay, I take
today.
it. I take it back. Never mind. Never mind.
Bro, I wore
Mo
a shirt
acting
to
like
work,
everyone's
bro.
wife during disagreements is what JW says. There you are. There
Hey,
you
big
are.
up J Dub.
People
gonna
don't
take that,
need
Mo?
to stop calling
Big up
Mo
to-
people's
لا
wife.
خلاص don't egg on Mo Ahmed relax quick
Can you go back to the super chat, please?
Oh no.
شايلها صرت شايلها مشاني
Can you go back to the super chat, please?
صرت شايلها والله صرت شايلها اقسم
Can
بالله
you go back to super chat, please?
والله
Super
من
chat.
انستار والله
No. I know you can get it.
مشاكل
How?
مشاكل.
you know how much I
I
have
know
to
you can
scroll
get
up?
it.
How's
I
an
know you
hour
can
ago?
get it. JW, my guy, you're saying I'm acting like someone's wife. Apparently, you know that because you're someone's wife. That's why you
Wow.
super chatting.
Hey, hold
Wow.
that, you
Someone's
fraud.
wife.
There we are, man.
Hold
There
that,
we
you
are, man.
fraud.
That's how
Quick
you
shout
know.
out,
bro.
You know
Wow.
because you know.
Crash it.
Damn.
Quick shout out to future LFC legend Brandon. By the way, his name is Connor Bradley, not Connor Brandon, but big up regardless. Big up everyone in the panel. Injuries comes and goes, but also have self-belief in your team, even if you have a rough time. Love from Kosovo. Big up to you, my guy, Kosovo baller.
on.
Big up to you. Big up to the Kosovan massive as well that watches. Big up to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Big up to you. Big up to my guy Matthew, says, bless up everyone. I promise you,
Hey,
Matthew, I haven't
bless up
forgotten
to
about the video, but you're cussing out Ziad for half of it this Sunday, inshallah. By the way, this next Ahwa episode this Sunday, inshallah, will be probably the earliest Ahwa ever. But the reality of the matter is, no one gives a fuck about Newcastle Wolves in it. So we're just gonna skip past that game right there. So 2 hours after this after the Northland Derby ends, we'll be live for Ahwa, inshallah. So it's gonna be a very early one, so we can have time to just destroy everyone's life. Big up to you, Matthew. Big up to Sonny, who says, does Mo ever have a point that he sticks to? # Juve.
Oh,
I don't get what that means.
You went there. Why you mention Juve for? It's not
No, I don't know what this person means. I always have a point. The problem is you're too thick to understand it, so I need to explain it once and twice and 3 times.
called him
I like
fake.
my girls, BBW. Big up to Papa Beard, who says, if 5-0 is shitting on his chest, what about the 6-0 in Wenger's 1000s game? Please
I
don't
listen.
make me-
You know what? I can't lie. Yeah.
That's not just shitting. That's khara on your chest.
Hold on, because I got context. The referee was against us.
Oh, here we go.
He sent off the wrong player. He sent off the wrong player, mate. It's racism.
I
mate.
was
Put it down
hearing
as
that too.
racism.
That your 2 least favorite referees are going to be officiating our match. So there's 2
Who's
more
that? Who's
excuses as well.
officiating it?
Big up to
I
Dave,
don't know.
who says,
I choose not to remember their names because
I
Lord
don't-
help me if I did.
Yeah, I
Pinky
don't
line there,
even...
Saad. Shit on chest. Yeah, it's hey.
Yeah, I can't lie. Astaghfirullah, bro. I don't know
Allah
why.
Mubarak. Big up to you,
Listen,
Dave.
Dubai Nation. We know
Absolute-
Sam now.
Big up
He's
to
Dubai
African
Nation.
Cat. This is the best super chat. This is absolute crap. Arsenal should beat Spurs. Arteta had those players for how many years now compared
Cook.
to Ainge? If they don't win, they don't deserve
Cook.
anything. Fact.
Cook.
This is the point.
But then when it comes to his team, when African Cat comes to his team, he wants to
Dinner
pussy out
served
and
at
say,
African
we
Cat's
shouldn't
home.
beat them. We shouldn't beat them. We
Dinner
shouldn't be
served.
favorites.
African
Like, bro,
Cat
get
served
out
dinner
of here, man.
tonight.
Get out of here, man. African Cat doesn't have the same mentality for his own
African
team.
Cat just cooked your
Anyway,
ass. That's what it was.
Khalas.
Your ass.
Khalas, it's fine. It's fine.
Big
So
up
good.
to you, African Cat.
Go
Big
ahead,
up, brother. Terango says, Mo, that super chat was sent when you arrived. So before he heard you speak, basically. That's what he said.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Big up
Like
to you.
Redline and Teranga always have a point. I just didn't understand should Arsenal beat them. I'm like,
That was before you made the explanations. Sunrise is east and Arsenal
why
is
Arsenal shouldn't be favorites?
constant is what Papa Beard says. Hey,
Papa Beard cooking as well.
Papa
I
Beard's
see
cooking.
everyone's eating good tonight.
Spurs can huff and puff because it's home, but I can't be happy for my team Liverpool to lose to any lesser team even at home. This is true. At the end of the day, Arsenal are monumentously better.
Oh, so Liverpool should absolutely be challenging for the league then.
يا حبيبي انت على فكرة you've said this point 100 times. We'll challenge, but we'll
No,
fall
no,
off.
no. But no. It's not you. African
Why would
Cat's
you
a
fall
Liverpool fan. It's a Liverpool fan, right?
We have no depth.
He's saying I should not expect my team
No, you do
Liverpool
have depth.
to lose to. Huh?
Who's
You
our
have
depth?
depth from Sam.
Endo and
You have
Jones,
depth.
yeah?
Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. Actually,
Habibi, you know
Harvey Elliott-
how you're crying about Odegaard. Can I tell you something? If forget the 4 world-class players, even if one of Gravenberg or McAllister get injured, this whole thing goes to the shits. You need to
Why?
understand.
Why?
Why?
So why? Why?
Why?
Because which midfielder other than Gravenberg and McAllister?
You only lost
what's
one
the-
player.
what's the
You only
only
lost one player. You only lost
Arsenal
one player.
are
What's the
better
big
than us,
thing?
No,
yeah.
they didn't lose any player. Who did
You're
they
better
lose?
than us.
بقول لك Saad, who did they lose? Who did they lose?
No.
Right now, no one
he's saying
did
he's
that.
saying if Gravenberch or McAllister go.
Yeah, okay.
one
So
of the
hear me
two-
out. So this is Husam's logic. Husam's logic is we have a new manager, or this manager has been coaching professionally more than Arteta. So he hasn't been with the team. And in the first 3 games, he showed sign that he's very mature and very good. You have better players than Arsenal, more world-class players. That's everyone knows that on the stream. The team is gelled together a lot.
I don't think we
So
have
you
better
want, but
players
you
than
want to
Arsenal.
tell people if Gravenberch is injured because you didn't sign a DM, we are done. So Arsenal though they asked for a midfielder. The only midfielder they asked for is fucking injured, and they asked for a striker. They didn't get a striker. But
Moreno
yes,
is
Arsenal should be favorites above Liverpool. Sad. Hear that from Osam because he
I
doesn't
said
want to
that
get
already.
bantered.
Why do you think that's an edgy thing?
He doesn't want to get bantered. Sad. Yes.
No, no,
I mean,
Mo,
he did
I
just get a
think-
new
no, no,
manager,
Mo-
so
Mo
like, I would
cannot-
throw that in there as
Listen, Mo,
well.
you cannot disrespect my legacy on this fucking platform.
Mm.
One thing about
What
me
do you
is
mean I can disrespect
I
your
don't
legacy?
give
What
a
does that
fuck
mean?
about
What does that
being
even mean,
bantered.
bro?
Big up.
What
I
does
don't
that even
give a fuck
mean?
about being bantered. I
He's
was
calling your
here
legacy
when
out.
my club. I was here when my club was in fucking 5th.
Mm.
Never
Okay.
mind in this position.
Yo,
So
Finito.
tell me that
What
I
is your
don't care about to
point?
get bantered.
What is your point? So tell me
Wallahi
your
al-Azim,
point.
If I
Tell me your
thought
point.
If I thought Liverpool are capable of winning the league, I'd say it. I don't think we're capable of winning the league.
Are you thinking why are Arsenal
right
capable
now-
of winning the league above you?
Can
then?
I talk? Right now, Manchester City 50%, Arsenal 40%, Liverpool 10%. For us, if your logic, yes, because for us, we have literally zero depth in midfield. We don't have good depth in the centre back areas or right back and left back. And the good depth we have, to be honest with you, is forward line and keeper. That's it. Anything in the middle, no one has the profile of McAllister or Gravenberch on the bench for us. Not a
I would say
single-
even less of a
Yeah,
chance
we
for
have-
Liverpool because you just got a new manager in to think that he can compete in all front.
Arsenal have.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
Can I just, Jacob? Can I respond to
yeah,
Hassan?
yeah.
And Arsenal have zero, and no one close to Martin Odegaard. Zelch, no one. Is it their fault? Yes. So they should shit on the club, right? But that has nothing to do with your point.
And
is,
what do I do? I'm Hughes out, to Edwards out, to FSG out. I'm all three.
okay,
I
so
want to
Arsenal
cover them.
should be out. So Arsenal on. Okay, but you don't consider
If an
yourself a
Arsenal fan
title
is anyone,
contender.
I think I will have
But
a
hold
problem
on,
with it.
but you don't consider. Okay, no, forget the owners. But you don't consider Liverpool can challenge for the title. But you sit here and
Can you
say
stop
Arsenal
putting
have
words in my mouth?
40% when
I've
they
said
are in
100
the
times we
same
can.
spot as you.
I said 100 times we can, but we will be the first team to fall off because we don't have depth.
And Arsenal don't have depth to Odegaard as well. So why you don't have the same energy?
Okay.
Because
I'll tell you why
can I weigh in because it ties into my point that I was making in regards to Liverpool. Arne Slot just got there. Yes, he's taking over a well-oiled machine, but there's still going to be growing pains. Right now, it's all great. They've scored as many goals collectively as Erling Haaland has single-handedly. That's fantastic. But the thing is, there's going to be those growing pains. The Champions League is going to start rolling around. This guy's going to have a lot more on his plate as a first-year manager than Arteta, who literally just did the same thing that Arne Slot's doing last year, and he did it the year before that as well. So I think that from a standpoint, I think giving yourself 10% is even hopeful. I would give you somewhere 60 to Man City, 35 to Arsenal, and 5 to Liverpool. Because
listen,
honestly,
I have no problem with that logic. Here's the thing. This is the basis of my logic.
it's sustaining
Arsenal-
that as a
But no,
first
but
year.
here's
That's
the thing. People
very
always want to
difficult.
act all high and mighty. Arsenal last season finished second. Aslan. So by definition, they finished above us. They then went and signed 3 players. Liverpool signed Chiesa, who's a backup winger, which is the least position we need, and a goalkeeper in a position we don't need that's going to come here 2 years from now. So we did nothing. Essentially, this is Liverpool right now. Not as bad as Spurs, Aston Villa, Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. Not as good as Arsenal City. Done. That's very simple logic.
All right.
Essentially, for Liverpool to win the league, Arsenal and City have to fall off. Done.
All
That's
right.
it.
Okay.
He got 7 GA. In
Which
the last
there's a
10
good chance. There's a chance that will happen.
I stand corrected. I meant goals. Sorry, not GA. He has 1 goal in the last 6 months, not GA. I apologize. I got that wrong. Odegaard is the one who passes to assisters. Listen, that's fine.
Oh, so he's the hockey assist guy. Is that what we're propping him up as now?
Talk to Jacob nicely.
Ahmed knows what I'm
Hashtag
talking
If you
about.
know, you know. If you know, you know.
Is what Sonny says. Big up to you, Sonny.
Hey, big up
to
Sonny. Talk to me
Saad.
nicely every single time. Come on, Sonny.
Saad, are you here, Habibi? Because he's addressing you. Okay, never mind.
I
Stop.
think Saad's doing what he
Also,
wanted to do.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
I'm
here.
here.
if
There
Saad
you
is
are.
comfortable saying Arsenal will win, I expect them to win Spurs. Then why is Mo getting red and fluttered? Why is he trying to instigate, make it out as if Sam, Ahmed, and Jacob have said it? This is what Total Eclipse is saying.
Well, I
But
did
I'm
say
one-
it technically.
I'm one Arsenal.
I
fan.
did say that Arsenal should win.
Mo
I don't
has-
expect them to win
Mo
because
has
I
a
think they're
different-
bottle jobs. They're frauds. Everyone overrates them, glazes them like they a damn donut at Krispy Kreme. But I ain't buying into the hype. I can see through you like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Wait, who's getting,
I ain't afraid of
who's
you.
getting flustered, by the way? I'm confused. Is it which Ahmed, me or Chelsea Ahmed?
You both
Ahmed
agree
again.
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, no one's
One's
getting.
Ahmed and one's Ahmad, right? Ahmad and Ahmed. The E and the
Same
S
one-
and
it's the same-
stuff.
Very much.
It's the same thing.
Also, one more thing. Stop replying to super chats and mocking their currency or amount of value. Dio literally did it in the past stream, for example. I'm calling it because I'm discussing about it. Big up. Listen, big up
Did I do
Indonesian
that?
rupees. Big up Nigeria Naira. Big up Jordanian dinar. Big up whatever, wherever you're from. We love everyone who supports the
Yeah,
channel.
big up Arsenal's budget as well, man.
Yeah.
Big up their budget, man. Big up War striker for
Very
them.
much.
You know, I can't lie. I can't lie. Ahmed
Ahmed
just has hella talk right now because that's all he has, bro. All he has is just to throw side comments, bro. Do you realize that your team just got blitzed at home, bro? And on top of that, the hotel outside your stadium, the hotel outside his stadium has Mohamed Salah's picture in it, bro.
Yeah,
Wallah, you man are cucks, bro. Wallah, your club is a cuck, bro.
I can't lie. One
Wallah,
thing I have to
it's
say, Saad,
crazy, bro.
the worst picture in the Premier League so far this season is this. Wallahi, there is no worse picture.
Bro, look, he took a
The
selfie
level
on your
of
head.
disrespect. Just think,
On your
like
head
he
top.
said, yo, I'm gonna take a selfie with the fucking crest. Nah, Salah.
Yeah, but that's
bro.
fine though. That's fine. Like I don't mind him doing
No,
that.
but you're throwing stones in a glass house, bro. You have problems already. Focus on your own problems. Why are you worrying about my problems, bro? You got problems, bro. Very big problems. Your foundation is fucked. So you need to let us know, man. What's going on?
No. Listen. That's
Did City actually
when it
lose
comes
it?
to United, yeah. When it comes to United, just get your jokes in now, innit? Because I've heard everything.
Whoa, scary.
It's true though. It's true though.
Are you scared of the
Let him talk. Yes.
Listen, I've got-
Who did Bane? That was actually
Huh?
sick.
How many goals you scoring against Southampton, Ahmed? How many goals you scoring against Southampton?
You do Bane.
Hamza, are you scared of Arsenal and Odegaard? Is what Denishan
Yeah, I
says.
did.
Hamza,
That was alright.
Hamza, are you scared of Arsenal and Odegaard? You're holding the microphone on your hand, on your thumb. Your thumb is holding it.
Why would I be scared of Odegaard? What does he want as a player? Who is he?
There you are. Done.
What stage
That's
is
your
he
answer,
at,
Denishan.
bro? Come on, man. I'm gonna be scared of Arsenal. I'm sorry.
Hamza, I need you to stick around because we're going to talk about Doku and Saka just quickly. Mo's the same who's your daddy guy last year to Arsenal. Watch how he shits on them this year before the Champions League game. Let's see him glaze and rate Arsenal then, guys. I wish Arsenal slapped them up at home.
Bro, what
I
was
don't
this?
think
Arsenal?
people. I think total eclipse. I think actually you don't understand the point at all. At all. People think I'm glazing Arsenal by saying they are not favorites to win against Spurs without Declan Rice and how am I glazing Arsenal here? How are
Glazer.
people not understing the point? It's crazy actually.
Glaze
You're the
Nation,
Krispy
man. Glaze
Kreme
Nation.
juicer, baby.
He's a Glaze Nation.
I think it's actually crazy that people think I'm glazing Arsenal. How? How am I fucking glazing Arsenal at all? It's crazy.
Who's your daddy?
Big up Asna. Big up Asna, man.
Big up Arsenal Nation. Big up Arsenal Nation.
Winning against lesser teams doesn't guarantee the league because all
Chelsea,
you know
Jabo.
that we don't have the sign the
Chelsea,
players we
Jabo.
need, but I expect us to be in the mix. And this is it, African
Arsenal,
Cat. That's the thing
Jabo.
I've always been explaining.
Arsenal, Lule.
And I'm gonna big up two of the guys that always watch me. Big up to African Cat and Vin because both of you guys are super chats, similar amounts and similar concepts. To all LFC fans, don't let anyone gaslight you to believe otherwise. We do not have sufficient depth as it currently stands. It's that simple. Also, this like ratio ain't it? Like and subscribe. And this is the overarching point for me. The problem with Liverpool is we Aslan finished third, so we finished below them both. We proceeded to sign no legs Chiesa for 10 million, and now because we won the first game, 3 games, I'm supposed to come here. Oh my God, we're gonna win the league, yeah, Habibi. How the fuck am I gonna?
Do Arsenal? Okay, can I? Do Arsenal have us? Hold on. Do Arsenal have sufficient depth up top, Sam?
Yes, 6 players.
Their manager has bought in sufficient depth up top, you would say.
Fuck their manager. Fuck Arteta. I'm asking your
Whoa!
opinion.
Hey,
Fuck Arteta. I'm asking your opinion.
hey, that's my guy, bro.
Sam, do Arsenal have
You can make
sufficient
Arteta.
depth in the middle now at the current moment?
Habibi, أكيد لا with the injury يعني.
Okay, do you think and they have sufficient depth up top? You think Martinelli and
6 players, yes.
you think Raheem Sterling is sufficient depth?
Yes, I don't think even that's
Who has
Who's your
better
daddy?
depth? Who has better forward line, Liverpool or Arsenal?
Liverpool have the best forward line in the whole league.
Okay, great. So we actually speak about Liverpool having better. Who has better midfield, Arsenal or Liverpool?
Arsenal, of course.
And the depth is the same, or you think
Yes,
your depth is
also
better?
Arsenal. Come on, man.
Arsenal,
Jorginho versus Carter versus fucking Endo. أكيد Jorginho. Go ahead.
Jorginho.
Of course, he's better than Endo. 100%.
You think
I mean,
you
the
think
midfield
Harvey? You
is,
think
is
Nwaneri?
big.
You think Nwaneri is a sufficient depth than Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones?
12 months
I'm
ago, I
saying
know who the
you
fuck
choose him.
Nwaneri was.
Why
I'll be
did you
so real.
choose him specifically and not
You're
Moreno?
not
Because
choosing the
Arsenal.
game.
Okay, so at the
That's
current, so hear me out, guys.
he's thrown us
Hit me up.
Rice,
Hit me up, boys.
Jorginho, Moreno, Jorginho, Moreno. Arsenal have Jorginho, Moreno, injured.
Yes.
Declan Rice suspended.
Habibi, don't talk
Odegaard.
about right now. We're talking about overall as a squad.
Okay, as a squad, they have 5 midfielders. You have
Okay.
6. You have 6.
No problem. Who's the say? Habibi, okay, but their depth is better than ours. It is. And centre back, don't even argue.
If you have more midfielders,
Most
how is
people
your
only
depth?
have better
How is
depth.
your depth? How is your depth better than? How is our depth better than yours if you have more players in the midfield?
So you think it's all about quantity when it comes to this thing?
No, but just how?
Do you think I'd rather have
So
Moreno
would you say?
Jones
Would
and
you
Endo
say?
together?
Would you say we have the better quality, but you have more the
Okay.
players?
Starting
You have more
midfield.
players that can come in.
1 second. Starting
Play.
midfield.
Stop acting like you got scrubs, bro.
Okay, no. I'm not, okay, but here's the thing. You're the one taking it over the top because how am I acting? We have scrubs when I said we'll finish third. That's not scrubs.
What
But
is
you're
scrubs
acting
is the
like-
fact that
you're
there's
acting
not
like
even
Curtis
500
Jones.
likes on the video.
You acting like Curtis
right.
Jones is Curtis Jones is fuck all. Endo is
And
fuck
you're
all. Like
acting
as if
like
as if
the Euro
Endo.
winner.
I just refreshed and looked.
No, but Endo
Less than 400.
Ballon d'Or.
Endo still
Sweet.
performed very well for you last season.
Endo,
Let's
here
not
we go.
sit here.
Endo prop,
Let's not
okay.
sit here. Let's not sit
You
here
really
and
wanted to sell him.
bro, let's not sit here and act like Endo wasn't very good for you last season, bro. These men have just binned him up.
No,
like
he
as if
wasn't
he's
very
nothing.
good. Anyway,
Yes, he was.
yes,
He
we
played
have just
performed very
enough-
good to you.
We have just
Bro.
as much as depth as Arsenal, different areas. We don't have just as much as depth as Arsenal. We have better forward line depth and the keeper. That's it.
I big up the top reds, man. The top
But when
reds
it
are
comes
coming
to
out.
the defense, and you know what it is? I'm so fucking bored of this, Sean. And you know what? I might actually. I didn't even want to stream tomorrow, but I might actually make a stream just for this specific fucking topic because it gets on my nerves. Fuck Arsenal and their depth. Okay, Manchester City will still win the league if it's not Arsenal. Then, so why the fuck do we care? A fucking dick measuring contest who finishes second? Who cares? You win nothing.
You know what it is, man? I feel like Sam doesn't believe in his club too much. That's what it's looking like. to me.
I don't because we have no
Sorry.
depth.
I don't know about
I
you
finished
guys, man.
third on signed Kies. I'm supposed to sit here and say we're going to win the league with 10 fucking Champions League.
Back
group
your players,
stages.
Sam, man. Back your players, Sam, man. Back your players, man.
Wait,
Yeah, back your
my
players.
head. You cannot F Arteta, bro. He spent more. If Arteta wins more, if he spent more. If Arteta wins nothing, he'll be in a hot mess, not Slot. Exactly, it's Slot's first fucking season, so there's nothing we can do about it. But anyway, listen, khalas. There's 2 guys on the stream who have to go, so we're not going to be talking about Saka and Doku. Even
We didn't
though
even speak about the other games, bro. Like it's
عادي,
know what I mean?
man. If there is
we
Liverpool
speak
versus
about if Man
Arsenal-
United are gonna Man United against Southampton, bro. That's a big game, bro. You know what I mean? Two
Sad, no one's gonna bite to that,
teams
by
at the
the way.
same level. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Go ahead, give
it's
us
a big
30
game,
seconds
Go on.
preview. Man
Listen,
United
guys,
Southampton.
Man United, Southampton, bro. They're 2
Yes.
teams that are currently on the same level. Do you know what I mean? They're 2 teams fighting to get wins, and you know what I mean. They're struggling. They've started off the season a bit on the poor side, and you know this could be a very, very good game. I expect it to be end to end.
Oh,
I expect their players to both be attacking and fighting for the win.
good
You know what I mean?
Nation.
Southampton could just edge it. Do you know what I mean? We're there for you, Southampton. Adam Lallana, a previous Liverpool player. Do you know what I mean? He's trying to score against his previous club's rivals. Do you know what I mean? So listen, the story is there, bro. The storyline is there, bro. Southampton
Listen.
2-1 win, man.
I
Southampton
think
2-1.
you know what I mean.
Sad,
Listen,
sad.
Saad, I agree with you, man. You know, listen, they got my guy Leslie Ugochukwu that team. My guy Leslie Ugochukwu, bro, in the CDM, bro.
Hey.
My deep line playmaker, right there, man. You know what I mean? Hitting the ball right, left, right, center, destroying. You know, Kobe Minu and that other fraud that's in the field who shall not be named. Listen, Ugochukwu Nation.
Never
man,
would I
agree.
have known, yeah. I
Yeah,
would have
man.
never known, yeah, that Ahmed and Saad will be glazing each other, by the way. Chelsea
Hey.
and Arsenal are glazing each other. That's how
Big up
massive
the
we are, by
Glazers.
the way.
Listen,
They are
the enemy of
glazing
my
each other.
enemy is my friend, bro.
You've got an
Exactly,
Arsenal
bro,
fan.
exactly.
You've got an Arsenal fan who's not even got a Champions League and he's not won the Premier League. Not in 1 decade,
wow.
but 2 decades.
wow.
2 decades he's not won a Premier League. And you've got a guy. You've got a Chelsea fan who spent $1 billion, and all they're gassing about is Gallagher's flipping replacement. That's it, bro. Your club's in a mess. Do you get it?
Hey,
Your club's in a
you
mess.
And on
the
that
same
note,
guy.
I just want the whole world to know something. We own both Man United and we made Chelsea cry 4 times in a row at Wembley. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. This stream is going to take you to the bridge because he's going to be listen, even though it was Robert Perez who said that Doku is better than Saka, we're going to let it go. We'll talk about it Sunday, inshallah. Sunday's Ahwa is going to be 2 hours after this game. So 4 p.m. When's the game? 2 p.m. صح 2 p.m. UK time? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so
It's 2
it
p.m.,
ends
it's
at
2
4,
p.m.
so 6 p.m. UK time should be Ahwa, inshallah. So it's going to be an early episode. Big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Make sure you guys are liking. Big up to every single super chatter, everyone who has contributed to the channel. YouTube didn't exist. Arsenal last time Arsenal win the league. Pairs. JW, correct point. This stream is going to take a break.
It actually did, but it was in its early stages, so you failed with that one. That's the most cringiest song ever, I swear, bro. Like,
Did you like the other one better when I said it was the Backstreet Boys, but it was talking about why Saad's such a bitch? You like that one better?
Swings it in. Ben Davies, you're a fucking criminal. I hate you, Ben Davies. I hate you. I hate you. Oh my God, you are a criminal. You are an absolute criminal. You need to be thrown in jail tonight. I need your send him back to Wales. Send him to Wales.